Oh, okay. We's live. We're here. Haha. This is it. We're here. It's been a while. There's still nobody here.
Yeah,
Nobody shows up. This is stinky, but I've only been streaming for 5 minutes. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, cool. I should probably get into like my community. That seems like a good idea to me. I don't know.
yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, I won't text my friend. I will focus on the stream.
That would be
Yeah,
nice
no,
if
there's
you
no
focused
idea.
on the stream that you are currently in. You know, that'd be pretty cool. I
Look,
mean, you
I'm
don't
not like.
have to, I guess, but
I mean, I
yeah,
technically don't,
yeah,
cause
could.
there's
Yeah,
no one actually.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. There's no one actually.
Uh,
Bro, why people don't join the stream? It's cool.
yeah,
It's so epic.
I don't know. They have been getting like pretty good recently.
The
I
highest
think we're
recruitment.
just after a year, we're finally getting decent at entertaining not just ourselves,
The public.
the
Like,
public.
yeah.
Are we? Am I in the
Yeah.
right? Okay, bro. I got so confused for a second. I was standing in the house and I was like, "Wait, am I? Am I in the wrong community? This is the wrong map." And then I walked outside and I was like, "Oh wait, the house just looks the same."
Toilet. Yes, just remember toilet.
Toilet, toilet. All right. You can join. I am in game.
I am joining with Gonzalo. Is that my guy's name? Gonzalo.
I don't know what your freaking guy's name is. Why would I know what your guy's name is? I don't know your guy. Your guy's stupid.
Now, how could you say that? He single-handedly, probably hit a zombie at one point, maybe.
Oh yeah, did you get the community editor and change all of your people to have close combat as their
Oh, yeah.
you did, okay, cool. Uh this is probably gonna make it into a video, so I'm just gonna say what I mean by that is we downloaded the community editor because it got updated. And we made it so that when we get fighting to max, um then it'll give us close combat. Like, it'll give us the option to get close combat guaranteed. And we want that. Because close combat
We
is
do.
good. Because we are doing
Well,
close combat only.
yeah, so close combat is good for close combat only.
That, you're not wrong.
I know, I know.
I know, I know.
I got the chef knife equipped because, yeah.
I also have a chef sniper equipped. Look at me, I'm
And
cool.
we chefing?
I'm chefing it up. I'm chefing it up, I'm doing a, oh, I don't know what that sound was. Don't think about it.
Cheeky little chefing.
Dude, we do a little chefing around here. Just a little bit, itty tiny bit, itty bitty bit.
Alright, so, Mr. Skeppy person,
Yes.
what are we actually doing?
If we look at the map, we currently have a trader. Do I have a leader? I don't have a leader. Can I make
So how
anybody? I
about,
can't make anybody a leader yet. But I
so
do
how
have
about,
a a trader mission,
how
apparently.
about, how about, how about, how about, how about, how about we take out a play card and do the mission?
Okay, well I need to switch character to do the
Well,
mission.
do
So should we take out the plague out, then I go switch
yeah.
character, or should I switch character then we go take out plague out?
Uh, you want the one that's gonna be a leader.
Okay, well,
So who's
let me
closest to being a
just
leader?
let me check what my people is. That person's a trader.
Wait, who's close? Can you check who's closest to being a leader?
Um, I can or should be able to. None of them seem to be close. I have two traders. Oh wait, no, there is somebody who's close, but they're a builder though. I don't know if we want a builder.
I mean, it doesn't really matter to be honest, because we're not speedrunning.
Yeah, we're not speed running, but then builder also does just take like a while, cause builder you have to build.
Yeah, we also have to move with Boulder, so
Yeah. I mean, we're probably gonna move anyway. This is standard zone, not green.
I don't know.
But I feel
We'll
like a
see.
trader as a leader would be better.
Yeah.
So
We also
I'm
need to create a edit out.
I am going to switch character.
Aye.
I am going to switch to the person that has the mission. Sam! It's your time to shine, Sam.
Samu.
Okay, cool. Camera turn. Now I need to go equip myself with a backpack and bandages. That's all you need.
I
That
take
is...
some energy drinks if I were you as well.
Yeah, I'll take them energy drinks.
It's always good time. It's always
This,
good time
this,
in
this...
case of escape.
True. But we're too good at the game. We would never need to escape, not even a single time.
Nope. Where's our car?
So where it... Ah, over here.
Ah.
Why is it over here? We had it parked. It needs to be refueled.
How?
I'm doing a little bit of the parkage.
Packaging.
It does have a
That's a
fuel
good
gas can in the back. That's not...
I see. This is fueling.
Yep, that is fueling. Alright. Hey, what are you doing there, buddy? Do you have any spare gas cans?
No, I don't.
Because I feel like we should have a spare gas can in the back.
Remember, I'm not playing in my own playthrough, so I can't really give you resources.
Yeah, but like when we were playing, maybe you might have collected a gas can. I don't know, it happens, we scavenge. I'll just
How
load a
does
gas. It
sprint
only
again?
takes one fuel to load a gas can. Oh my gosh.
How do I sprint again? Is it not hold B? Oh wait, no, it's LB. Oh wait, Sekiro. Sekiro controls.
Sekiro, it's messing with you, brother.
Those who
Okay.
don't-
What is the
I,
views of the Scary Baby channel? It's me, host Scary Baby, of course, and welcome back to our standard zone playthrough of our close combat only challenge of State of Decay 2.
So,
Hello.
yeah, I used a energy drink because I pressed RB, which is to attack in Sekiro, and I was going to attack, but then I forgot that's not how you attack.
You stupid.
Wait, I feel like something's wrong here.
What's... Oh! I didn't even notice that I wasn't the one in the seat. I was standing on the left side of the car. How did I get in the passenger seat? What?
Uh,
Game?
Listen, by instinct, we followed the correct path
Oh,
of
wait.
things. You know, we're not like those stinky people who drive on the wrong side of the road. We drive on the correct side of the road. So
Yeah,
our
but
cars
still,
aren't
I was
cool.
standing on the left side of the car, and I pressed E, and I got in the passenger seat? Whatever. The thing that we need to go to is right here. So I was like, we don't... That's a feral? Where?
Ferrari?
Where do you see a feral? Hello, character?
Ferrari? Oh, hold on, I got you.
Oh. You got that guy's attention.
How you doing? Wait, that's not how you attack. I press right trigger down to lock on, which again is Sekiro,
Where's this mission?
but that doesn't
Oh,
lock
it's
on.
those guys. Where's this feral you're talking about, man? Woman?
In case you
Woman?
guys haven't, in case you guys can't tell, I've been playing too much Sekiro.
He's been playing a lot of Sekiro. Even when we're streaming Peepus podcast, he's been playing the Sekiro. I'm gonna jump through the window.
Listen, I'm just trying to get good at it.
I jumped through the window.
That's pretty epic.
Just what we needed.
I'm assuming you jumped through the same window I jumped through.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine not making more noise and breaking glass by jumping in through a separate window. Cringe.
Can't relate. Can't relate. Imagine not slamming the door open. Can't relate.
Ho now I go home because I'm cool. I still don't know where this feral is that was mentioned by my human character.
I think your human is a bit broken.
My human character is definitely a human.
This is a freaking legend.
I'm not a zombie. What are you talking about?
I'll be right there.
Speak about giving his group some metagens. How much metagens do I have? Oh, I have more than enough metagens. Let me get them some metagens. Withdraw rucksack. Metagens. We have so much metagens.
Yay, so
We
many
have like
metagens.
10 whole metagens currently, excluding the rucksack that I have. It'll get incur? Question mark?
I'm getting incorrect. Not a question mark.
I drive down the road.
Yay. We did not crash.
Oh, I forgot. This is map with roadblock. Ooh,
Oh, no.
horde.
Hello, lot of zombies.
It's nice to have a friend with me.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Do you want to take out horde? It is coming our way. They followed us.
I'm
Hello,
in,
horde.
like,
I'm gonna go give the people their rucksack. You can deal with that. Because
Second
rucksack
maybe
is gonna
not.
impede on my stamina.
Second maybe
Shaheen, you're the one I need to talk to. Hey, here's a rucksack of meds.
For a second, maybe
Yeah.
zoom it up again. Hey yo, calm down, calm down, calm
Okay,
down.
I am here now.
Hey yo, calm down, calm down.
Getting tired. Not good.
Whew.
Woo!
Wow, my character doesn't have a lot of staminas.
Neither do I. What? Dude, I sent a zombie flying quite literally. It just like yeet. Went into
Okay,
the
energy
stratosphere.
drink time. So much stamina.
My zombie went into the stratosphere. That's not even a cat.
Ow, I'm being ganged up on. It's not very cool.
No, I'm Assassin's Creed. Really. Boom.
I got ganged up on. It wasn't very nice of them.
I ganged up on them with my sheer strength. Yeah, man.
Ah, nice. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. Oh,
Hello.
I found a gas company.
Hey! You were late to the party, friend. What? Showing up late to the party? This is what you get for being late. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
happens to people who show up late for parties.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't.
Never
Don't
be
show
late
up.
for a party.
We actually mentioned parties in one of our podcasts. Go watch it, you donkeys.
Whoa, that's kind of
Nothing
rude.
here, but more nothing.
Bro.
Nothing here but
Okay.
more nothing. Wow, it's not like I found a rucksack.
Wow. Rucksacks equal nothing. They're worthless.
More of the same.
True. Oh hey, I found an energy drink to replace the one I drank.
That's pretty good.
I just found a tattooed sticky note that says "Call Mom."
Who isn't
think-
calling
think-
them mother?
Who isn't calling their mother? Like, come on.
Go do it. Go do it right.
Go do it right now. You gotta call your mom.
Yeah.
Call your mom.
Make sure she's watching the stream.
Yeah,
Make us up to the channel as well.
that too. So, do you want to take out an infestation?
Nah, play card.
Plague Heart? Okay, which Plague Heart do you want to go to? Mark it on the map. We'll go there.
Yep.
That one? Okay. We drive.
We're driving. I think
We
it's
do be
time for some
driving,
good
though.
off-roading, even though there's a clear road there.
Can we off-road to there? You see, it's all dark, and I'm not familiar with this
Oh.
map, so I don't know if I can.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Only map that we're both comfortable with is the speedrun map.
I mean, I'm also pretty comfortable with Heartland.
Wait, well, that's hot. Right?
That's Heartland. Trumbull Valley. Why is there a car down by the river?
The longer I stay in
Down
plague
by the
territory,
river.
the bigger the risk I'm taking.
Don't question it.
Oh, hey, Bacon. Bacon's in chat. Hi, Bacon. What's up?
Hey, yo.
Somebody
Gotta
showed
be-
up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, I drove past the Plague Heart. U-turn.
New stream, Miles.
New stream milestone. We got a person to show up.
Woo!
Did you like that drift?
That was a very beautiful drift stuff.
Okay, let's go beat up a Plague Heart, just like we beat up zombies.
Cause we like
Oh, wow. Okay, rude. I left the lights on. That might blind me in the future. I feel like that
Possibly,
was a
but
bad decision.
no, it's alright. Also, this
Where
place
is it?
has gonna be not epic.
Oh, I just one tapped a zombie with my chef's knife. Am I using a chef's knife? Please tell me I'm using a
No.
chef's knife.
You better be using the shot so.
Ow! Don't slash me in the back. How rude of you. Also, where is the playground? Oh, there it is.
In the bathroom.
I don't think you're kicking him. There we go.
Yes.
Huh. Get out of here. Monkey.
Okay. Yeah, beat him up.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm gonna invite in our guests. I'm gonna invite in our guests. Hello.
Hello. I'm gonna welcome the unwanted guest. Because they deserve a I like how I say
I'm
that.
gonna go kick the playground.
Yeah, it's like
Barely working.
unwanted guest deserves welcome as well. We did drive my life into its head.
Oh. I thought it was. I don't know why, but I thought it was at third stage for some reason.
Nah. Too soon. Too soon. What the fuck? I teleported to you.
You tried to grab the zombie I was hitting.
Oh.
I just I one-tapped like 2 zombies, I think, in a row. That was cool.
Damn, we're kinda
Oh.
epic, I think.
I took off his head. Alright, let's go kick the plague out some more.
Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up.
Oh, there's a zombie coming. We need to be quick. There we
Yeah.
go. Ooh, a gun! I'm definitely gonna use that. A sweet skull sword. Ooh, I love sweet skull swords. They're my favorite.
Nice. I
Uh,
just realized between the horde and this, I haven't even gotten injured once.
take the back. You don't need to take the backpack, but just take it out so the plague god disintegrates. I like watching it. It's very satisfying.
It is. It is. We should probably scavenge this house with just.
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of
Let
zombies.
me check. What do I State of Gay 2. This is not State of the Gay 2. No, we already finished that series.
I got a ammo rucksack if you want.
An ammo rucksack. We need those.
Oh wait, we don't need. Yeah.
We need ammo rucksacks.
My bad, G.
Alright, let me drop this gun. Let me drop the sweet skull sword. Don't need any of that. Med kit, that's good. K-bar. I don't really need that K-bar. Do you want to pick up a single bandage?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay, here you go.
Clink.
I now loot.
Do you want the 8 backpack or? what's it
No,
called?
no, no. I already have the. I already have an 8 backpack.
Also, it was the heavy one anyways. It was kind of
Yeah, yeah. I have a lighter one.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks I can't stay with you guys for 2 hours like I did before. Why can't you? Is my question. I don't actually know.
Cool.
And I would like to know.
Yeah, cool.
School. But I mean, like, do people really need sleep for school? Do people really need
Yeah.
sleep?
I mean, I personally don't.
School, yeah. I found a bag of microwave popcorn. We're gonna have ourselves a good time.
Party time with popcorn?
You have to wake up at 6 a.m. If you have to wake up at 6 a.m., there's no point sleeping. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's too early.
Pretty sure I go to
so
bed at like
early.
that.
Oh, I found a soda can bomb. That's for you. I can't use those.
Yeah, I use the booms. Give me the boom. Where the boom?
Let me search this first, then I will give you the boom.
Yay, boom.
Oh, I also found an
Okay.
espresso machine. Coveve.
Totally your headache on. Yeah, sir, my headache is gone.
Yep.
Went away at
It's
around
very
12.
nice that your headache is gone, because if your headache was still here, that wouldn't be very cool, now would it?
Yeah, it's fun by now.
Oh, I
I
also
got a
have something
steel
to search.
rucksack.
You got a what?
Knock this place off the search
Steel
list.
rucksack.
Nice. Why do I keep clicking escape? Okay, I've been playing too much Terraria.
Alright, so as you guys can tell, it's been a while since we actually played the game like
Yeah,
that.
I've been playing a lot of Terraria, and in Terraria how it works is when you press escape, that's how you access your inventory and stuff. Oh, take your marker off of the map, please. That's how you access your inventory. So I just keep clicking escape to access my inventory.
Yeah.
I'm driving the wrong way.
Yeah, you are.
This way. Oh, hey, a bloater. I haven't seen a green boy in a while.
Ooh, Green Boys. Yeah,
Boys.
and as I said earlier, I've been playing so much Sekiro.
Was I meant to turn there? No, no.
Ah, you good. You all good.
I love how massive. So in 2018, in the period of 4 months, I've got to two. I can't read that while driving. Toaster, please read it.
Well,
What Bacon said in chat.
oh, this. So in 2018, in the period of 4 months, I've got 2 to 3 hours of sleep every day for 4 months, and nothing happened to me. Yeah, that's actually not that strange.
Yeah,
It happened
two,
to me and
two.
I.
Like, I'm pretty sure Toaster and I used to literally only get like 2 hours of sleep every day.
I still do.
I get more sleep now, but the main reason I get more sleep now is just because I want to.
Yeah, when I had exams, I was 2 to 3 hours every day just because I was studying that much.
Understandable. Studying a lot for exams is good. Cramming is also good. Everybody should cram.
No,
I should turn the lights
yeah.
off.
Actual advice, don't cram, but
Meow. Okay, I need to transfer stuff into the base, like this, and that, and this, and that, 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 and that. All of that must be transferred. And you know what? So can that. What? Nightbot! What did you do?
I donated money to you.
No, Nightbot.
Why did
Nightbot timed.
what?
Nightbot timed out Bacon. What did you say, Bacon? DM it
It
to me. What did you say?
kind of sucks. I can't stay with you. Oh, he deleted all his messages.
No, he didn't delete them. When you get timed out, it deletes all of your messages.
Oh,
But yeah, DM me
I
what
got
you said,
fireworks.
Bacon. Why did you get timed out?
I did fireworks that time.
Ooh. I am waiting for the DM of what this man said. You haven't said anything bad. No, I know. I just want to know what you did say, so that I know why Nightbot timed you out. It said spamming is not very cash money. I said every smart person gets that free. Okay, yeah, I need to turn off the Nightbot anti-spam thing. That's been like
Yeah,
being stinky.
yeah.
When I click pause, you're meant to pause. Ting ting. Nightbot.tv dashboard. Sense of time.
I am walking without walking. I
Spam
have perfected.
protection.
I have perfected
Turn.
walking.
Disable that.
Shut up and look at me. Shut up and look at me. I have perfected walking.
Okay, now that's.
Hey. Shut up and look at me.
I will
Stop it.
look. I just needed to change something. This is very important.
This is more important.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
He has perfected walking.
I
That is
literally up
factual.
there.
Oh,
That's fine. I can do it again.
the sexy walk.
Wait, I can do the actual sexual.
Look at those hips
Good.
swaying, man.
They do be swaying.
They got hips
Anyway,
for days. Alright, community. My character hasn't even gotten to 2-star? Excuse me.
kinda rude. Do we have?
We have to go to
Okay.
go take out more plague hearts. Or,
Yeah, he has.
you know what else we could do? Go
Go
take out that infestation because it's annoying me.
True. Run to it.
I'm gonna run up this hill. Oh wait, I don't think I can. That's a lot steeper now that I'm looking at it from the bottom.
It's fine. We do a bit of hiking.
How? Is there
Observe it.
any way for us to hike that? Can we go this way?
There
Are
we
you
go.
gonna start any GTA series? I do own GTA. Did you get up?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I see. I see how you did
Yeah.
it.
I just
I
made a
do own
quick-
GTA, but I'm probably not gonna do a GTA series mainly because I just don't really find that much entertainment in GTA.
Yeah.
So I'm probably. Oh, I found the way. Oh, there are a lot of zombies here. They're just standing around.
Interesting.
You can take commands for a list of commands. Thank you, Nightbot. I got GTA 5 for free on Epic Games. Yeah, so did I. Premium edition. Why are you crouching, brother?
Set your
I mean,
habits.
there is a screamer in there. Maybe we should.
Set your habits, man.
You do have to crouch a lot in Sekiro. That's understandable.
Anyway. Hello. Hello.
Oh, it doesn't tell you the commands. It just gives you a link to see the commands. That's stinky. Did you trigger? Oh wait, we're not even near the screamer. This is the wrong house.
Why am I wasting time with these peasants?
Oh, my fighting is nearly 7-star. I almost have close combat.
Wow. My fighting's a 3-star because this is a new
I don't think I've played as this character much, but it is almost at 7-star. I guess they just had a good initial fighting.
I took out the screamer, don't worry.
Took it out? Cool.
Yeah.
Now we just take out the rest of the Zombies. How many are there? 5.
5 now. Oh, there was 6 originally.
Ow! Ow! Don't just run at me. That's rude of you. No, don't swipe at me either. Don't grab me either. These zombies are rude. Look at them grabbing me and swiping me and grabbing me and
Yeah,
shit.
4 zombies left. 3 zombies left.
2 zombies left. One
Wow.
zombie left. 0
No
zombies
zombies
left.
left. Easy.
Very easy.
Let's
Is
do a little
that
bit of
game
scrapping.
in USA?
What?
GTA? I don't
Yes.
know. All of the GTAs are based in different places. I don't know where GTA 5 is based.
USA. I forgot what the,
Somewhere in USA, probably.
I forgot the state. But it is. If you're talking about State of Decay, yes, it is also in the US.
Can we climb up there? We can't. Oh, I missed the ladder.
Back to what?
Hey, that's rude. There's
That's
not
okay.
even anything up here for me? Question. Oh wait, no, there is.
Come to be fast.
Jugs of ethanol. Ethan. Character? Okay. What the frick? My character was just stuck on
Bro,
the edge.
the zombie has super armor. Well, it had super armor. I
Whoa.
tried to kick it and it didn't move at all.
Whoa. You mean State of Decay? Yeah. State of Decay is apparently based in the US.
It is.
I
Yeah.
don't know things about this game. Let me look at the map real quick. Wow, there is absolutely nothing. We have cleared out this place. Alright, let's go home.
Ah, can you promote leader?
No. We need to take out play cards.
One more play card,
1 or 2.
promote leader. 1 or 2 play card, promote leader, end episode.
It should only be 1 or 2 more I need to take out.
Yeah.
Hopefully only 1.
I almost have max cardio.
Oh, nice.
I feel vibration and rumble.
Interesting. Why?
That means juggy. Somewhere. Oh, that hurt.
You jumped from even higher than I did.
Yep.
A kid. That's how the Fortnite community is. If you don't buy all of the V-Bucks, you're poor. All of the V-Guts.
Yeah. Guts. What the fuck?
V-Guts.
Bruh.
V-Bucks, yeah.
The
I
Buckaroo.
get incur, and we're gonna go for that Plague Heart.
Cotto batte. I'm gonna try to do this with half health.
What? No. That's so stupid. Do you at least have
No.
heals on you?
Well, no, I'm saying I injured myself, so I can only go up to half health.
Your brain is actually so small sometimes.
What do you mean? I'm just making the challenge better.
Toaster, what's 2 minus 1?
2 minus 1 is 9.
No, that makes sense, actually.
Yep. Also, when was the last time I died in
I
the same game?
suggest you try Red Dead Redemption 2. You see, there's a little problem with me trying Red Dead Redemption 2. It costs money.
Yeah, it cost the money.
I don't have monies. I do not own the things known as ZARs.
Yeah, that's the money that he
Also, can we just... Why did South Africa change their letter to Z?
I don't know. Yeah, your country is a bit weird.
South African Rand. ZAR. Makes sense.
Yeah,
I just
African.
interrupted an anime moment.
The bigger the
Oh
risk I'm
no,
taking.
they're not gonna have the anime moment.
Crack it? No, what? I'm fine with cracking PSP games and all of that, but
Like
only the
old-
games that I've owned.
Yeah,
But
you don't.
also because they're like really, really old games.
The companies wouldn't get affected at all.
Yeah,
They moved on.
yeah. Plus, since I've already bought the games, like they already got my money for those games.
Yeah, same. We don't crack. The one time I think there's only been like
You don't
Crack game.
you don't crack new games because well, firstly, cracking new games is kind of hard.
yeah.
And it
Pirating
takes
new
up a
games.
lot of storage. Oh wow, that was rude of you, interrupting my friggin... Did you just slash a door?
Yep. That was a bit rude.
Someone said South Africa is a corrupted country. Yeah,
No, no, no.
we're kinda corrupt. Kinda.
I'm pretty sure most countries.
Most countries are though, yeah. Oh, they finally broke through the door. That took you guys forever. Jeez. Like, get quicker, kid.
Yeah, get good, bruh. Oh, that's a horde.
Ow, my dodge button isn't working.
Understandable. Makes sense. Sounds fun. I'm gonna kick this. Try to heal real quick. Ow. Why am I not kicking?
I don't know.
There we go. Whew. Okay, that was
Got
pushing
it.
That was pushing
South
it.
Africa may be corrupt, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do something like extremely illegal, like cracking new games. That is very illegal.
We don't condone shit like that, bro.
I do not condone that. No. I
Other than
found
the
a
one-
katana machete. Really, game?
Pain. Also, the one where I did get a game that I technically never owned a physical copy of was Pokemon Black because I had Pokemon White.
I had Pokemon White as well, and I had Pokemon Black too. I had Pokemon Heart Gold. I never owned Pokemon Platinum. I borrowed it from my friend.
Yeah.
I never owned like Pokemon Red or the original Emerald or anything like that. But cracking those games, I feel like that's fine. They're for the Game Boy.
Yeah,
So-
like Nintendo really doesn't care. I think, like as long as it's not Switch games, I really don't think they get affected or care.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
And PSP, like PSP and PlayStation 1, they've discontinued the stores for it, so you literally are not affecting them by cracking because they're not making money off it. I think.
Acrobatics, Flying Strike, Drop Kick.
Drop kick?
Do I want the Flying Strike or do I want the Drop Kick?
Both are cool. I would go drop kick.
I would also go Drop Kick. I'm going Drop Kick.
Understandable. Was there a med kit in there?
No, there was not, but I do have medkits at the house.
I need at least one.
Okay, let's go home then. Also, I
Okay.
cannot promote a new leader yet.
The Bane and the Bangin.
Why is it taking so long? Like, just get good.
Yeah, man.
Get good. I don't know where I'm supposed to turn. Very
way.
much further on.
That's fine. You can make it. There's a hill there. Never mind.
Screamer.
I'm alright.
That'll shut it up.
Oh, Streamer Body just took a drive with
Oh,
us.
hi. Hey, buddy. Oh, bye.
Yeah. Bit weird.
We just wanted to come along for the ride.
Yeah, we don't always be.
If real cars drove like video game cars, bro, I'd be so good at avoiding people in the street.
Proceeds to knock over 10 people.
Nah, but like, did you see that zombie I dodged? I dodged it from point blank, basically. Okay. My game lagged, alright? Genuinely, my game lagged, but that was hilarious.
What fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
How?
Hey, yo!
Hello? Oh yeah, that's how cars work. Turn your wheel, it'll flip over.
Yep, 100%.
You should try it in real life.
Yeah, go flip your car and then turn your wheel.
I feel really bad that I can't say anyone. Mama's gonna take my phone. See you, Bacon. Hey, get out of the boot.
I'm depositing things to you, sir.
Technically, you're depositing them to yourself.
Oh wait, does that go to me?
Yes. It goes to
Oh,
your
my bad.
storage.
My bad.
Stupid. How long has it been since you last played this game?
My bad! Don't worry, this is the first time I've done it from the boot. Every other time it's been...
Alright, get back in the car.
I need medkits to kick.
Oh wait, yeah, you need a medkit. That's why we came home in the first place. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Now that I've got a place to stay, maybe it's time I found a turntable so I can play all this vinyl I've been collecting.
I don't care about your turntable aims. Sorry, but I don't.
Why? Turntables are epic.
I know, but like right now, really, we gotta take out play cards.
You're wrong. Thank you for the medicines. I am healed. Me heal. It should be one more, right?
Should be. If it isn't, I'm going to cry at tears of pain.
Understandable.
What are tears of pain? I'm not sure.
There.
Okay, I want you
Yeah.
to look at the map really quick.
Ah,
I get that it's like the edge of the world, but just look at the map exit underneath our base and how it has a road that just leads to nowhere.
yeah. And I like how there's a river that's just like,
Yeah.
not
Where does
connected.
it go? Nobody knows.
There's like a river that's not connected to land.
Alright, I know which playground we're going to.
You do?
Make a guess. Mark it on your map.
Okay, okay.
They appeared in my car.
I has marked it on my map. as
Wrong. Why would we go to the one so far away? What the fuck?
I never marked that. I marked this. What do you want about?
I have stream proof.
Your stream is drunk.
Oh, okay. You know, that makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah. Come on, don't give alcohol to your stream. Not a good idea.
But what if I want to give alcohol to my stream?
Then it will see things that never happen.
Fucking A? Who's A? And why are you fucking him?
Yeah. What happens if they just, don't really want that from you? What happens if they want it from B?
Oh, that's a bloato.
Oh. You should have taken the ramp!
There's a ramp?
The truck thing. Look at the beautiful rampart.
Oh, oh, the bloater exploded.
Oh, okay, no side.
How did he explode? Is my question.
I think he cooked.
U-turn.
Yeah,
It was decent.
yeah, that. Ramp,
I didn't see the ramp.
ramp.
Ramp!
Nice.
It sucks
Some
that you
good
can't.
outs on there.
It sucks that you can't control your car in the air, man. I would have
Yeah,
done
that
like
does.
10 flips.
Good. I wish we had bikes in this game.
That would be really fun.
Yep.
Where is the play card? Where do I go from here? Another roadblock?
Yeah.
As long as that play card is nearby, this place can't really be secured.
Okay, well where is said play card that you are off-roading? I know where it is.
I'm gonna use
Oh,
the
hey,
bomb.
Sponge. Why is your name Gray? What the f? I've never seen that.
I'm gonna use the bomb.
When last have you been here? I don't know, Sponge. You just refused to show up, and that's not very cool.
Very epic, though.
I mean, I know you have school, but like, come on. School?
Get your priorities right.
What's up, Sponge? How you doing, buddy? I slashed you, zombie. Don't even lie to me. You're lying to me. I auto-lock, thank you.
He lied straight to your face.
You lied straight to
Oh
my
no.
face.
3 hours to live, though. Oh dear. 3 hours to live. Whatever will I do?
Are you infected with plague?
Yeah, I've been using this. I've only been using this character.
Interesting. Oh, damn. I forgot you had an explosive, not gonna lie.
I think
The
I have
reason
like
you
more.
missed the last few streams is because of the shop, and guess before it. What shop? You have a shop?
There's a shop.
He has a shop. Oh, hello.
It's
Why they got a shop there?
just a little more.
Oh! It wasn't a third stage.
Oh no, not third stage.
Ow! Ow! Hey, get off of me. Get off. I'm gonna go into this room. Ow, rude. Oh, I only have 3 hours to live.
Nice you. Oh, I am decreasing my time of living by getting hit.
Okay, we'll just like take out the play card for him.
Plague is gonna kill me.
I'm trying.
Oh my, that's a lot of zombies you have on you.
Yeah.
I'll try hold them off. Never
Right,
mind, I got
hold
bit.
My character could kick, that'd be very epic and appreciated. Kick?
Keep pushing, then rest.
I need a...
Ah, see.
Cool. I only have
I have-
2 hours left to live.
I have an hour and 20 minutes to live.
Cool.
Cool. Do we have plate samples?
Yes, I do. I still told you about it. You never told me about a shop. Actually, I probably didn't tell you about it, but I told you I was working on it a while ago. I don't remember that. My memory's bad. Never trust my memory. You're good. What about me? It's good that you're good. I'm doing alright. Toaster? Look at my side. Look
Your
at this
side?
weapon. Do you see it on my backpack?
No? What?
Okay, let me slash. Look at this thing.
Hey, yo?
Look at this thing.
Hey, yo?
Oh my gosh.
What?
What the freaky picky picky?
I'll take that disgusting thing off you.
Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't be wasting time considering I only have 2 hours and 8 minutes left to live, but I don't know what it is.
It is what it is.
Gas can, gun, you stinky gun stinky, disintegrate. Cool. Let's go home.
Cool. We do have Plague-O-Sam booty.
Is a sword. It is a sword, but it is a very large sword that looks really cool, and it's called the Gladius.
Yeah, but don't use it, because that's current.
No, I'm not gonna use it, of course. Of course I'm not gonna use it.
Alright, do
A
we have
sword
enough
like that would probably be a display sword, not gonna lie.
True, true. Do
We have an
yeah?
infirmary, so we can make plague cures pretty easily.
Good.
If you think about it, why did they call it a sword instead of a sword? Because English people like putting unnecessary letters into words.
Yeah, man.
Pterodactyl. Why?
Pterodactyl. Yeah. Why pterodactyl? Why
Why
not pterodactyl?
pterodactyl? Why not take a word that we already have, terror, T-E-R-R-O-R,
That's not what it's named
pterodactyl.
after.
Huh?
That's not what it's named after.
I know that's not what it's named after. I'm saying why didn't they do that?
Because Terra
People would be
is a
very scared of pterodactyls.
no,
Pterodactyl.
Terra Terra is also a word.
But I'm pretty sure pterodactyl is spelled P-T-E-R-O.
Why did they name it that?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's
Okay, who named
pterodactyl.
Wait, who named it that and why? Why?
Whoever named that, what is wrong with you?
Fix yourself. You're a menace.
Yes, you're a menace to society, so but no sobriety. I'm quoting Harper.
You crashed into a bed.
I did.
Fuck so.
Pterodactyl. I was right. P-T-E-O-R... P-T-E-O-R... P-T-E-R-O.
Interesting.
I have an English teacher for a mother. I know how to spell things. That's how that works.
Understandable, makes sense. Mhm.
Transfer, and transfer. Now let me make some
Nice.
plague cures.
Alright, some Legicus. Please tell me you can like promote
Pearl
it.
Harbor? What about it?
Okay.
Craft, plague cure, craft, plague cure.
Please tell you can make a leader, cause yeah.
Let me drop this plague cure for you, and then I shall tell you.
Good.
What? What do you mean? They're still just a citizen. They're at the exact same place that they were before we took out the plague heart.
Maybe check with the other people.
No, I have somebody that's literally like right on the brink. But that's the builder. And that would also mean we have to go get this standing up.
You know what? How about we just end the episode there?
Okay, huh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
close combat lets you shove people. I'm gonna shove zombies.
Ciao. Alright, well, anyway, that's the conclusion. This episode just took a break off. Cool. Epic.
Yeah. Let me put away stuff and put my character to sleepy time.
I'm a dip, so,
Took you a long time to type? Well, you just wasted your time. Don't know why you typed that. Alexis! I'm gonna be you, Alexis. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like if you really liked it, hit subscribe. If you do, subscribe to all notifications so you're notified every time I upload. Share the video around and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
meep meep.
Alright. That's very cool. Very, very cool.
Indeed.
Very nice and very cool. Let me go to the screen. Now I exit the game. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Are you gonna play a game or you wanna watch?
I can't play games while doing the Peebus podcast because my brain is not working because the sound of the game is on stream, so that I'd have to stream the game, and I feel like for the Peebus podcast we should just be on the Peebus screen.
Ah, okay. So, you just watch me play game?
I will watch you, yes.
Okay, let me study a bit. I'd have to re-log in, because yes, but on to Twitch I go to my Xbox.
Oh yeah, for everybody that is in chat, you can type exclamation mark watch Toaster to get Toaster's POV of what he's streaming. You can watch him play Sekiro. But you probably want to stay here, because this is where all of the verbs, us speaking, would be. Mosquito air. What? Mosquito air? Exclamation mark to. Okay, Sponge. I mean the symbol for exclamation mark. No spaces. Watch Toaster. No spaces. And it must be the symbol for exclamation mark. There we go. Dead chat, you're the only person in chat. Let me change. Ooh, I like the song. When you said, bro, when you said mosquito air, I actually put. Well, I was confused. You just said mosquito air. What? What did you want? What do you want from me? Tisk, tisk, tisk. What is the song called? We Made It. I love this song. Is very nice.
My Xbox is
Why
What's
would I
happening?
say that, Sponge? Please inform me as to why I would say that thing that you typed. And why? You know what? You know what? You know what? Toaster?
Yep.
I'm gonna deafen you so you don't have to hear this.
Right.
Ukari Uwu is in the boob. Wait, hold on. The Buddha? Did you misspell words? Were you trying to say Ikari? Buddha. Ukari Uwu is in the Buddha Uwu. I guess you got what you wanted. I'm fucking misspelling words and shit. Alright, I did it.
Alright, that was concerning.
Yeah, if you want to know what I said, just read chat.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, now let me
I
watch
am not happy
Toaster.
with connecting, so I'm not live.
Oh, you're not live. Ah! Don't ask what that
Um,
was.
Yeah.
Don't ask
Medic.
what that was. Check out this recent video 5 days ago. Every single one of your streams is just dying in Sekiro, dying in Sekiro, dying in Sekiro, dying in Sekiro.
I mean.
I legit had no intention of speaking correct in the saying thing. I understand, like, putting it in Uwu language, but that isn't even Uwu language, that's just misspelling.
Yeah, that's just weird.
That is.
You're just
That is.
weird, bruh.
Tis. Ba-da-bum,
I would appreciate it if, you know, I could connect. That would be very nice.
That would be very nice.
Just connect. Just. I want to connect.
What the fuck was that? I said don't ask. It was this. It was this. You see, it was this. You can't help but honor that. Yeah, man, make a man, more pants in the sake of man. Data economics. When the girl in chat is a guy. What? What? Nani? Is you live yet? Are you having troubles
No,
going live?
yeah. It's not that. It's the it's connecting to Xbox to my Twitch account. For some reason, it's not doing it.
Did you change your password?
Yeah, I did. And then I typed in a new password and it's like that.
Wow,
Just put in the
fuck
stuff
Twitch
that you
chat
said.
emoji converters. Actually, fuck Twitch full stop. I'm glad they got hacked. What do you mean? What emoji was converted?
What? I'm so confused. What?
I don't see a converted emoji. And I'm not glad they got hacked. I'm one of the
Yeah.
streamers. People... I mean, I doubt anybody would want to get my password, but people probably could have gotten my password.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely important and relevant. You know?
Yeah. If the guy in chat is a girl, smile.
What?
What? I am confusion.
The confusion is
I
how
am
you-
in a high state of huge, big state.
massive state.
Massive state.
Please just
Massive
connect.
state.
Let me check it.
Toaster, are you still in chat?
Yes and no, I just left chat.
Oh, you just left. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be in chat anymore.
I'm gonna be, though, just, yeah.
There were apparently 2 people who joined my chat that
I was one of
are
them.
not anybody I know. At some point,
Is-
don't know when, but
Oh.
at some point.
Weird.
I
Why?
honestly didn't care, like I only changed my password like a few hours ago. Why would they want my account? Limfao. The question isn't why would they want my account, the question is can they get access to my account? And if the answer is yes, that's a bad thing.
Yeah. That's not very good.
It doesn't matter how many followers you have or whatever. Some people just like to watch the world burn, so it doesn't matter if you're a small streamer or you have nothing. They'll still fuck up your account. Because they can.
Yeah. And also, if they have access to this account, they could probably get access to the email that you have the account linked to.
I don't know about that because I have different very complicated passwords for every
no, I'm
single
just
one of my
saying.
accounts.
It's still possible, like, right? People can like hack you just by you like interacting.
You
with
also
something.
say Limfao like that? Yes, how else am I supposed to say it? There's an F in there. I can't say Limao. Limfao.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
And
sense.
why would
understandable.
I unabbreviate it? Why would I what's the word?
I don't know.
It's not contract.
Uncontract.
I'm just gonna say, why would I unabbreviate it? Why would I say laughing my fucking ass off? No, ew. Did you see a video of a
weird.
guy asking another guy if Limfao is a Chinese? I have seen that video. I have seen that video. I did do an itty bitty tiny bit of the laugh.
Just a small laugh.
Lamau laugh my ass off version. Is there another Lamau? Let me send you the video. I said I've watched it. Yeah.
This man weird.
Why are you having so many Twitch problems?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Discord is weird. I mean, not Discord. Twitch is weird. on
Bro, my
Xbox.
chats are so delayed. What the fuck? What do you mean? I read that out as soon as you sent it, so is it really that delayed? Ooh, this is my best stream ever. 0 dropped frames? I don't think I've ever seen that.
Wow.
Normally
zero.
I drop like
frames.
1, 2, sometimes 5. But 0? Sheesh.
Zero. Sheesh. That do be kind of mad.
The time you got to the message of me sending the vid to you, I already heard you say you watched it hours ago, XD. Well, when did you hear me say what I just said?
Right, I'm gonna start playing, and if this thing like does its thing, then I'll tell you. But for now, we can just start.
Okay.
Beep 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 beep. You gotta do your intro. That's it.
Oh, we're starting the podcast? Okay.
I mean, if you wanna.
I kind of wanted to wait to get into entertainment, but we can't just start it.
I mean, I don't mind anything. If... Start.
Alright, let me intro time. PB3, yes.
We should probably say Piva's podcast and then in PP3.
Okay, fine.
Or PP3 and then in brackets Piva's podcast.
I'll put Peebus podcast and then I'll just put Peebus podcast 3,
Alright.
and then in brackets I'll put PP3 with no hashtag.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, we all know Jelly has a PP. Mosquito air. Alright. Mosquito air, mosquito air, mosquito air. Clear my brain. Let's get this on the road. Alright. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the PP, aka the Peebus Podcast. Here with me, your host, Gary Peppy, of course, and my co-host, Toaster. What's going on, Toaster?
Yeah. Dying in Sekiro.
Dying in Sekiro. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. That is what you do all the time, and not never of the time. You understand? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whether you're gonna look at chat during the podcast, yeah. Why not? Yeah. Alright.
We will.
We doing podcasts different, baby. Yeah, alright. So, what do we want to talk about first?
Well, seeing as I was the one to introduce last week's thing, I reckon you can go and introduce this week's topic.
Alright, I'll go ahead and introduce this week's topic. Games we like. Alright, now, with me, I like a lot of games. With Toaster, he probably likes a lot of games. So, this might take a while.
Possibly.
It could possibly take a while. So, games we like. What should I start with? That's a very good question. What game should I start with?
I don't know, what game have you been playing recently? Something
What games
you
are
like
Terraria? I've been playing a lot of Terraria recently. I love Terraria. If anybody doesn't know what Terraria is, or Terraria, however you say it, I say Terraria. Basically, it's like 2D Minecraft, but in my opinion, in my opinion, much better than Minecraft. And why I say it's much better than Minecraft, in my opinion, is because there's way more bosses for you to fight, and I enjoy fighting bosses. But then there's also just a lot more in the game, like way more armor, way more materials, way more weapons. Some of the weapons are real fun. And unlike Minecraft, you have accessories that you can get that give you different bonuses, and your armor, it doesn't just give you like higher defense. I mean, it does, obviously, it's armor, but it doesn't just give you like if you have a complete set of a specific type of armor, it'll give you a bonus. And then also in Terraria, another thing is if you want to, on the wiki, there are setups for specific classes too. There is melee, ranged, magic, and summoning. Melee is, as it sounds, you use all of the melee weapons. Now something that kinda confuses me is boomerangs and yo-yos count as melee weapons? I mean, I guess that makes
Seems legit.
sense. Makes sense. Also, one of the melee weapons is a ruler.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, ranged is as it sounds. It's all of the guns, the explosives like grenades, the bows. Very nice. Magic. It's all the magic weapons. Most of the time, it's like a magic book or a staff. But the best class, at least for Calamity, I'm pretty sure. Calamity is a mod for Terraria. I think it's the hardest mod of Terraria. Everybody loves Calamity, if they love Terraria. Summoning. Summoning is OP as shit, because you don't have to do a damn thing. Summoning is as it sounds, you summon minions to help you fight.
Well, that sounds epic.
And it's like really strong. Melee, in my opinion, is like one of the worst classes for beginners, because since it's melee, you have to get close to the bosses. And if you're not good at the game, you're just gonna die.
That doesn't sound very
You're
nice.
just gonna die, yeah. And if you want to know how many bosses there are, ooh, I can tell you all of the bosses right now. Alright, so there are different things. There's pre-hard mode and then there's hard mode. Pre-hard mode, it's pretty easy, unless you're playing on like a hard difficulty, because in Terraria you have like different difficulties for your character. There's Journey, Classic, Medium Core, and Hardcore. Journey is like the easiest. Classic, you drop money when your character dies. Medium Core, you drop your money and items when your character dies. Hardcore, you can only die once, then your character's gone. Then for worlds, you have Journey. Journey characters can only be used in Journey worlds, I'm pretty sure. And I think Journey worlds can only be used by Journey characters. Classic is just regular difficulty. Then you have, I can't remember what the next difficulty is.
Oh no, you
Oh,
cannot
no.
remember.
I cannot remember. My brain has failed me.
Pain.
Let me just
Try
Google
use
it.
not.
Haha. World mode, classic, expert mode, and then master mode. Expert mode, let me just read what it says. Classic, this is the regular world mode. Expert mode, intended for experienced players. Expert mode worlds contain the same enemies, but with increased stats, and some have altered behavior patterns that make them more difficult to defeat. However, as a special reward, loot drops are more frequent, and bosses drop treasure bags, which, in addition to the normal boss loot, also contain special items only available in expert mode. Expert mode brings numerous changes. See expert mode for a more complete list. One of the big changes that it makes is with the bosses. Like, let me just go through like the Eye of Cthulhu is a very early boss. Eye of Cthulhu, normally it's just a giant eyeball that floats around, and then if it hits you, you take damage. And then once you get it to a certain amount of health, it goes into a second stage. The iris and pupil disappear, and where the hole
Whoa.
is, there's teeth, and then it becomes like more active and it like dashes at you. But in expert mode, it spawns mini they're called demon eyes in the game. It spawns demon eyes while it's in its first stage that attack you. So like it makes differences to the boss fights that make them more difficult, but then they also just do more damage. Uh, then Master Mode, a harder version of Expert Mode with the same AI but increased health and damage. It also includes 2 new drops per boss and an extra accessory slot. Accessories are very
That's
useful,
nice.
but it is very hard. But yeah, the
Understandable.
bosses in the game. Normally, the first boss you see is either the King Slime or Eye of Cthulhu. If you know the game, then maybe you can go for the Eater of Worlds or Brain of Cthulhu first. Now, with Terraria Worlds, you either get Corruption or Crimson. And for each world, there's different enemies that are like counterparts of each other, but one is for Corruption, one is for Crimson. And then the weapons, it also has different weapons for each world, but they like do the same thing as the other
Ooh.
weapons. But it is nice that they made differences per world. And then if you have a Corruption world, the boss for Corruption is called the Eater of Worlds. It's a worm.
I
In
see.
my opinion, it's easier than the Brain of Cthulhu, which is its Corruption counterpart. Now, why I say that is the Eater of Worlds, it's a worm. Its only attack is it comes up out of the ground and like it goes at you, it like dives at you, and you can dodge that easily. But the Brain of Cthulhu, its first stage, well, with the Eater of Worlds, it can also split. Like if you damage it in the middle and kill its middle body part, like each of its individual body parts, because it has multiple, they each have a health bar. And if you like destroy one in the middle, it'll split into 2 Eater of Worlds. So, yeah. But I
Well,
still think it's easier than the Brain of Cthulhu, because the Brain of Cthulhu first stage, it has a bunch of like eyeballs that fly at you, like a lot of eyeballs. And once you kill off the eyeballs, you can't actually damage the Brain of Cthulhu. You have to kill all the eyeballs first. Then it goes into second stage. It opens up, and there's for some reason a heart in the brain. Makes sense.
yes, makes
And the
sense.
heart has an
Understandable.
eyeball. Then in classic mode, it's pretty easy in the second stage. But in harder modes, like expert mode and master mode, it does this thing where it creates an illusion of, like, it has mirrored versions of itself. And if you hit those mirrored versions, you can't damage it. If it's directly above you when it does the illusion, you'll see a Brain of Cthulhu mirrored below you. But if it's like to the top and to the left, you'll see 3 other Brains of Cthulhu. And that's what makes it harder, in my opinion. Because in expert mode it's a bit easier, I think it's a bit more visible, but in master mode I think it's kind of really hard to tell the difference between the illusions and the actual Brain of Cthulhu.
Sounds difficult.
Yeah. Then you have the Queen Bee. It is a large bee that shoots mini bees
Understandable.
out of its bottom. It's actually pretty difficult. Then you have Skeletron. He is a
Whoa.
giant skull who has 2 bony arms. The hands and the skull each have separate hitboxes and health bars, but you only have to defeat the skull in order to defeat Skeletron, but the hands are really annoying. Then you have the Wall of Flesh. This is the final boss before you go into hard mode. This is the boss you have to beat to summon, well, to go into hard mode, as I said. How you summon the Wall of Flesh, like all of these other... Okay, so the King Slime, it spawns after you kill like 150 slimes. Or you can summon it with its summon item, which is a slime crown. Slimes, obviously being the easiest and first enemy you ever see in the game. Eye of Cthulhu, it just spawns randomly at night. It has a 33.33% chance, so like a third chance to spawn at the beginning of each night, if the player has 200 HP or more, and 3 or more NPCs living in the house, and over 10 defense, which isn't a lot. Or you can summon it with a suspicious looking eye. Each of the bosses have a summon item. The Eater of Worlds, it has a summon item or you summon it by destroying 3 shadow orbs. In the Crimson and Corruption, there's an orb. In Corruption, there's a heart in Crimson, and you destroy those with hammers. You have to use a hammer to destroy them.
Right. I see.
And if you break 3 of them, then it summons the boss. The Queen Bee, you have to break its lava, because obviously that would piss off a bee if you break its lava.
Makes sense.
Skeletron,
That's
there's an
reasonable.
old man that spawns in like a dungeon on either the very right or the very left side of the world. And basically you just talk to him, and then if it's nighttime, you'll have the option to curse him. If you curse him, he explodes, and Skeletron spawns.
Understandable.
Then Wall of Flesh. So there's many NPCs in the game. The first NPC you ever meet who spawns even if you haven't made a house with rooms is the guide. And how you summon the Wall of Flesh is you either have to bring the guide to hell, because how it works in the game is there's different layers. There's an extremely high layer which is like space. Then there's the regular. Oh, terrible music. What is this? Then there's like the regular. Then there's the underground cavern layer. Then there's
Oh,
an even lower layer. Can't remember what it's called. And then there's the underworld, which is like hell, basically. You either have to bring the guide to hell, and then throw him into some lava somehow, or you have to find a demon known as a voodoo demon, which holds a guide voodoo doll. You have to collect the guide voodoo doll after killing it, and then throw the voodoo doll into the lava. It'll kill the guide, and the Wall of Flesh will be summoned.
understandable. Makes sense.
Yeah. So after you defeat the Wall of Flesh, you go into hard mode. More enemies spawn, and everything gets harder. In hard mode, there's the Queen Slime, which
Ooh.
doesn't spawn randomly. I'm pretty sure you have to use the summon item. And the Queen Slime is an optional boss. The Queen Bee, the King Slime, I'm pretty sure the Eye of Cthulhu as well. Those are all optional bosses. I'm pretty sure. Queen Slime is another optional boss, but then you get into the mechanical bosses. You have the Twins, which is basically the Eye of Cthulhu on steroids. You have Spasmatism, which is an eyeball with a green iris.
Understandable.
It charges at you. It's like the melee of the 2 eyeballs. But then it also has like this vomit. I don't know what it is. Cursed Flames, I think they are. It just has like a line in front of it, and you have to dodge those. But then once it reaches 40% HP, it'll transform into the same as the normal Eye of Cthulhu. The iris and pupil are gone, and there's a gap, and there's teeth. It's like a mouth. Then you have Retinaser. Retinaser focuses on shooting you with death lasers.
I see. I see.
That's literally what they're called. They are called death lasers.
Sounds very cool.
And
Very
then once
interesting.
he reaches 40% HP, his iris and pupil disappear, and in its place is a giant laser. Now what confuses me, I mean they are mechanical, so I guess it could like go in and out, but what confuses me is the laser is further out than the pupil. And then also
doesn't.
both of them are connected like by a wire, so they can't go too far away from it. Well, they actually can. If you have 2 people in a world, one of them can target the one player and the other can target the other, and it has this little string-like thing connecting them. But then it doesn't really do anything. They can just go away from each other, and then the string will disappear.
Interesting. Interesting. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. But those are the cybernetic eyes of Cthulhu. Also, hey Sushi, NPC does mean non-player character. That is what it means. Then you have the Destroyer. It's basically a mechanical eater of worlds.
It sounds very Menacing.
It's a giant metal worm that shoots lasers from its body, and also in expert mode, uh, it shoots fast lasers, but then I don't know if this is in classic because I only really play on expert mode. I don't know how it is in classic.
Ooh, Skeppy expert again.
um, it shoots lasers, but then it also has like these little ball things that it summons that kind of look like eyes, I guess, that also shoot lasers at you. A lot of lasers.
Lot of lasers, lot of lasers.
Then you have Skeletron Prime, which is the mechanical Skeletron, and instead of having 2 hands, he has 4 arms. One of the arms has like a little pincer, one of them has a saw, another one has one of them shoots lasers, and I don't know what the last one is. I'm not sure. But once again, you only have to defeat the actual skull in order to defeat Skeletron.
Understandable.
I'll
Seems
do a
fun.
tiny little bit of reading chat right now because I missed a lot. What do you call a female Iron Man? I don't know. FE26 male.
Understandable, makes sense.
Makes sense.
Not really 100 sad, but died.
I know the 26 is in the wrong place. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's in the wrong place. It's a ruler of them all. I'm on fire tonight. Since Skep has Dory as Mary, the ruler of them all is a reference to what you said in Terraria, where it's a weapon. Ruler of them. Oh. Ah! 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 I think Sushi left.
Oh. Same.
I was saying because I didn't get what he said when it was a reference to Terraria. But he was referencing the ruler.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, anyway, back to Terraria. After you defeat the mechanical bosses, you'll get like a little text thing in the bottom left that'll say like the jungle is growing restless or something like that. Then you go to the underground jungle and you will find a little bulb. It's like a pink bulb with some green. It's a little plant boy. And that summons Plantera.
Plantera.
Very
understand-
hard boss. She is a female, by the way. Plantera is a female, canonically. She clings, in her first phase, because she also has 2 phases, she clings to solid blocks, because she has, like, vine hooks that let her move around. And she fires seeds at you. And then
Sounds
eventually
good.
fires poison seeds at you, so you can get poisoned. And then in her second form, she has increased speed and she charges at you. She becomes like a melee. And she also has tendrils that she releases from her main body.
Ah.
Also in expert mode, the seeds can go through walls and the tendrils are attached to each hook instead of them coming from her main body. And there are 3 on each, so like 9 tendrils.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Plantera is a boss you have to defeat. Then next is Golem, or Golem. I'm pretty sure Golem is optional.
I see.
Pretty sure Golem is optional. But it is good to defeat Golem because you can get good items, I think.
Oh,
Then there's the Empress of Light. Oh, Golem also has 2 phases. In the second phase, his head detaches from his body.
that definitely doesn't remind me of a boss in Hero.
Then Empress of Light is the next. This is optional. I'm pretty sure Empress of Light is optional, completely optional.
Yeah, I see.
Then there's Duke Fishron, which is like, it's a mixture. It looks like a mixture between a shark, a bat, and a boar.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Duke
yeah.
Fishron is also optional. Then,
Right.
after you defeat Plantera, where the old man that you have to curse to summon Skeletron is, there is instead there's a bunch of cultists. You kill
Yes, what?
all 4 of the cultists, and that summons the boss, Lunatic Cultist. Lunatic Cultist
Oh.
is a pretty easy boss compared to the other bosses. Oh, wait, no,
Interesting.
you have to defeat Golem in order to get the Lunatic Cultist. Okay, Golem is an optional. You have to
Ah,
defeat Golem. There's Lunatic Cultist, and once you defeat the Lunatic Cultist, multiple pillars are summoned. They are the Solar Pillar, the Nebula Pillar, the Vortex Pillar, and the Stardust Pillar. Those are summoned, and basically you have to destroy all 4 of those. How you do it is you have to go near it. Once you're in the area, a bunch of enemies will just start spawning around you and attack you. You have to, it has a force field, and you have to
right,
destroy 100 enemies, or 150 if you're in expert mode. And then once you've done that, the barrier drops. Then you can attack the pillar, and then it gets destroyed. And once you destroy the pillar, oh, then that summons Moonlord, the final boss of the game. Moonlord is a bitch to kill.
Ah, sounds interesting.
Moonlord
That
has 3 eyes. One, well,
well, maybe don't spoil the final boss for people. Let them experience how painful it is.
alright, yeah, I won't explore it. But it is painful. But you know what's even more painful? The final boss of Calamity.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Supreme Calamitus is a bitch to kill. Also, can I just say, the soundtrack made by DM Dokuro for Calamity is bloody amazing. My favorite song from it is called The Roar of the Jungle Dragon. One of the bosses in Calamity is called Yaron, Yharon. His theme is bloody. The Roar of the Jungle Dragon is his Phase 2 theme, and I love it so much.
That seems pretty epic.
But yeah, so
I'm
many
sure
bosses in
people will.
Terraria,
Well,
and then also mods are easier to get in Terraria than they are in Minecraft. Because how you get mods in Terraria is on Steam. You can only do it on Steam, well, on PC, just like you can only get mods for Minecraft on PC, I'm pretty sure. On Steam, which is where you get Terraria from, there's a thing called T-Mod-Loader, which I think stands for Terraria Mod Loader, I'm assuming. It's a separate,
That's good.
completely free app. You have to have Terraria to use it, I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe you don't. I don't know, but it's free. I know that. And basically, you can just get any mod on there once you go into it. It has like a little search thing, and you can search for any mod, install the mod.
that sounds
Simple.
pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, but so many enemies. And I'm not
So
going to
many
talk about all
enemies,
the
so many
enemies that spawn. I just talk about the bosses. There are just so many enemies as well. Yeah. Then the NPCs. There's also a lot of NPCs that give you like different things. How you get the NPCs is you have to build a house with multiple rooms. Each room you get holds one of the NPCs. You know, it works like a regular house. A person gets their own room.
Dude, I beat the ball!
You beat the bull? Let's go! I'm sad I was
I
not
am
able to
the
watch
best!
that. I'm very sad I was not able to watch that.
That's fine, I'll clip it and then we'll send it.
Alright, yeah, and then again, there's just a bunch more items, materials, a bunch more weapons. I just like Terraria a lot more than Minecraft, even though it is 2D. Its 2D aspect actually makes it, like, really hard sometimes. Yeah, Terraria is very cool and fun, and I've been playing a lot of it recently.
Understandable. Seems nice. Whoo, Mercury Council, let's go.
Alright,
I'm
do
just
you
kinda
want to
like-
talk about a game now?
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about the game. It is a great game. Like, alright, so firstly, it's hard, but if you just like do a little bit of research into the game, you'll see that it's hard, but there are ways to actually play the game properly, which is what I did. And now, as you just heard me exclaim quite loudly, I beat the bull. Now the bull in Sekiro it's an unfair fight.
I'm pretty sure if you go to Toaster's Twitch channel right now, he does still have a bunch of VODs up. In one of these VODs, or in multiple, he is fighting the bull, and it is very hard. Well, most,
Keep in mind,
like,
there's
all
this
of the bosses in the game are really hard.
yeah, well, not really.
Most.
But most. Uh, there is a mod on PC that makes the game very, very, very hard. But they nerfed the bull. In a mod where they made every extremely hard and every single enemy extremely hard, they still nerfed the bull because they thought the vanilla bull was still too hard. And goddamn were they right.
Yeah, vanilla bull is really hard. Did you beat the
Yeah,
bull
so-
vanilla? You did, right?
Well, at on Xbox, I can't mod.
Shush. Shush your face, and your mouth,
anyway.
and everything about you.
So I beat the bull, and that's like one of the hardest mods. One of the but I just beat it, and that's because I've been doing a bit of research. This is where Sekiro actually becomes fun. It's when you get invested in the lore of it, and you actually just stop and think about the thing. Because a lot of people, they like games where it's just like, okay, I press button a lot of time, and then I dodge, and then I carry on pressing button to attack. Whereas in Sekiro, you have to know whether or not you jump over a sweep attack and like stomp people, or you do a Mikiri counter, or you deflect, or you dodge. There's like a lot of things you do just for defense.
A lot
What
of
do you think of
thinking
that?
is involved. You gotta use your
Yeah,
brain.
It's like an actual fight. You always have to be thinking about
Yeah.
what to do. Unless obviously you do research on the boss beforehand, or you come up with your own plan after dying a lot, which I think is really fun. But yeah, once you actually get the hang of it and just learn the basics, genuinely learn when to do the actual attack, the appropriate attacks, Sekiro will become such a fucking fun game, and like it is fun, which is yeah, I just really like now I'm really enjoying it. So people who think it was too hard and they gave up, just don't go back into the game, give it a shot, but don't be like ooga booga hit. Actually think, you know. And as for the game as a whole, it has pretty decent, good plot. You're Shinobi. You were adopted. Um, and then obviously you were adopted under the Shinobi way, where your parents' words come first, then very close second, your master's. Your master gets abducted, and you have to. This isn't really spoilers because it's in the prologue and also the trailer, I think. The master gets abducted and you have to go protect him, and then yeah, that leads you on to a quest where oh yeah, and then you do free him, but then you fight this guy named Genichiro, right? And then he like slashes off your arm, and that's obviously where you get the Shinobi prosthetic, which is a very key mechanic in the game. It's really fun as well. Then yeah, after that you kind of set on your quest to go get your master again, and then there are 3 endings in Sekiro, which is all of them are really good. I haven't obviously gotten it, but I just know about it. But yeah, that's really good. As for the combat, like I gotta actually think, gotta use your brain. The one thing I will say is kind of bullshit in the game is the guns, because guns are pain. There's this one boss fight
Guns.
where there's guy uses a gun sword, which is a sword but has a gun in it, and then he's surrounded by a bunch of snipers, so you
Wait.
can't even see
A
them.
gun
'cause
sword?
They have
It's a
bad
sword that
hits.
has a gun on it. It's not like a gun with a bayonet. It's straight up just
No,
a
no.
sword
It's like,
gun.
well, it's a gun, but he uses it like a sword and a gun, but it's not a bayonet.
Done. Alright. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really painful. So an already unfair fight, because like obviously he's stronger than you, but now he's surrounded by snipers that you can't even see because the snipers in this game have a shit ton of range, and they have deadly accuracy.
Oh,
So that's the one thing I will say is bullshit hard.
that
Besides the
sounds like
bullfight.
pain.
Yeah, the bullfight is genuinely a badly designed. I think it's just really fucking.
But
But,
they
you
are
know-
harder fights than the bullfight.
Oh yeah, no, the hardest fight is Demon of Hatred, which I am not looking forward to do. Luckily, it's optional. And then the final boss fight, Ishin, the Sword Saint. He is the hardest enemy, and like, that's not optional because it's the final
It's the
boss.
final boss.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Although I was watching the fight and I can kind of see how to do stuff. One fight that I'm not looking forward to is the Corrupted Monk. That's a late game thing, so whenever I do that, hopefully I'll get the stream walking by then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I'm not looking forward to that. Basically, the Corrupted Monk, it has 3 health bars. Usually bosses only have 2. Late game bosses have 3. Um, it has its first stage is it kind of just like jumps around and swings at you, and just yeah. Its second stage
You
it can
jump.
teleport, go invisible, and appear behind you even if you run away. Its third stage it just starts fucking going batshit crazy. So yeah.
Okay, so first stage, jump. Second stage, teleport. Third stage, rabies.
You're not wrong.
Simple, Scabby Babby, simplifying boss fights always. You carry on talking about Sekiro. I'm gonna go get myself some water. I'll be back.
So yeah. The, it's just it's a fun game. You guys need to give it a shot. It is hard though, I will tell you. You have to use your brain. Again, it's really not like other games where you can just kind of hit buttons mindlessly. You do need to think about it, so yeah. Also the mechanics that you use in the game, so you prosthetic tools, you got combat art, you get quick eye, ninjutsu. All of which you use, all of which have really, really nice attributes to it. My favorite are like prosthetic tools. I think they're like really fun aspects of the game. Um, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm actually. Oh, by the way, the game it doesn't really throw you at a linear progression. Like you go towards the ending, but there's like a lot of side things that you can do. You can go and do different stuff in different orders. Doesn't really matter. You can kind of clear the entire game without even starting quest if you want. I'm pretty sure you can. So yeah. And then also they don't force you to do a lot of things. So like, for example, if ow, I'm dying. If what's
Dying
it
is
called?
not fun.
What?
Dying is not fun.
Dying is not fun. But yeah, if you were to just like go ahead and you can. They literally don't stop you. They're like, do what you want.
It's your
Which I quite
funeral.
like that feeling. Yeah, it's your funeral, mate. You can even like go the entire game without learning. So, yeah. I mean, you can't actually go the entire game. Well, nobody is skilled enough at the game. So, um,
Makes
yeah,
sense.
but that's that. I mean, I'm not really too sure what else to add to Sec. So I just really try it. I don't think they. I'm pretty sure it only sells for £50. Uh, so yeah, I mean, you have a spare 50 just lying around. Not many people do, but if you do,
Let me
just just buy it.
let me check something real quick. Oh, only
It's a
800 rand?
thousand. No, it's 1,000 grand. Well,
Nope,
it's a
I
thousand
just
rand,
checked
and
on
that's
Steam. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Game of the Year edition. 799 rand.
when it got released, it was like a probably dropped.
Makes sense. This is Game of the Year edition. Wow.
Yeah. By the way, all From Software games, at least of the besides Dark Souls 2, all of them are candidates of Game of the Year because like, it's just they're great games.
Great games. Yeah. You guys should play. Skep is only 75 rand. What? I'm only 75 rand? My
You're that
value's
cheap.
that low?
You're that cheap.
Shit. Oh my. I didn't know it was that cheap.
Damn.
It's only the DLC you want. I don't have money. I said that.
I've been
75
thinking
rand
about
is
getting the
money. I don't
DLC
have
for this,
money.
but- Yeah, I've been thinking about getting the DLC for this, but oh, I don't really think it's worth it. You just get like costumes.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
both of these games that we've talked about, Sekiro is obviously much harder and way different, but you should play both of these, Terraria and Sekiro. I think it's really worth it. How much is
Yeah.
Terraria on Steam? Let me check that right now. Oh, Steam has an update. What a surprise.
Ah, yeah. Splendid.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Alright, it's done updating. Cool. I'm just gonna wait for it to open. Uh, do you have any other games you want to talk about?
I mean, not really, cause like everyone knows that I play fight
Yeah.
fucking good at them, so
And
I
everybody
don't
knows
really
that
care
I
about
play
that.
Rocket League. It's very
Yeah.
obvious.
No other
Terraria is
game that I
only
play is
109 Rand. How much is that in pounds?
that's like 20 quid.
That is 5. That is
£5?
£5.
Wait, what's the conversion?
Um, well, 1 GBP to ZAR. 1 British pound equals a tiny bit more than 20 Rand.
Ah, that's what I was confused. Alright.
So if you have a spare 6 quid, because it's a bit more than 5, you have a spare 6 quid, get yourself Terraria.
Yeah. And it's probably worth it.
It's
Unless
probably...
you're not good at those kind of games, like me.
Yeah. It is very fun though, and so is Sekiro, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it is. I mean, again, you have to be pretty good at gaming because you don't have to be exceptional at games. Like, don't get me wrong, you don't need to be a pro level gamer to do this. But if you just if you're used to only button mashing and like thinking, oh yeah, you're good, trust me, Sekiro will make you think you're not good.
Yeah. I would not survive Sekiro for a bit, then I'd probably learn.
Yeah, you do have to. Sekiro literally is learning.
That's what Sekiro is. That's the entire game, is learning.
I
But
mean, there's literally a couple of bosses just dedicated towards teaching you the game.
that's very nice of them. The
I mean,
bosses are
they're still
still
not.
hard though.
No, yeah, no. They are still like fucking hard. Don't get me wrong.
uh,
Like, I struggled. The first boss, I struggled for a while. Oh god.
makes sense.
Shinobi had to eat Edge. That's a hard person. I'm fighting a hard person.
Makes
I
sense.
want to
Makes
run
sense.
away. I'm going to run
Understandable.
away.
Understandable. Alright, I guess I don't really have another game I want to talk about currently.
Oh, yeah,
Because
I
the
guess we'll
only
move on
games
to
I'm really playing currently are Terraria, State of Decay, and Rocket League. And, well, we all know how I feel about State of Decay and Rocket League.
yeah, we literally talked about Celtic at our last
Yeah, we
podcast.
did. We talked about State of Decay 3 and what we want in it. So you should check out Peter's Podcast 2 if you want to hear about that. Um,
Yeah.
so I guess we can just move on to the next topic. You came up with this, so why don't you start this one? Games we
Uh,
want to be in.
yes, right. So, games that we would like to be. So, I'm sure everyone's ever thought, like, if I was at this anime, I mean, if I was at this anime, I'd do stuff differently, or I'd be so good at it, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever I wanted to
I
make
have a
a
thing. I don't know if this is an everyone thing, but whenever anybody makes a decision in any show I'm watching, I'm like, what would I do in that situation?
yeah, I mean, also, like, when we were younger, we all wanted to be, like, in Dragon Ball and Naruto,
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm gonna kind of be talking about, like, just what specifically for games, though. So, if you were to pick a game, any game, what game would you want to be in and why? That is the question I'll ask you.
Huh. I. Hmm. Out of the games that I'm currently playing, none of them. State of Decay, Zombie Apocalypse with plague zombies, not very cool. And if it was real life, it would definitely not function like the game. You probably couldn't bully zombies like you do in the game.
Uh,
Actually, maybe. But the hordes wouldn't be as easy to get out of.
oh yeah, no,
Because
definitely.
with dodges, you have invincibility frames that you can just pass through zombies. That's not how it works
Yeah,
in real life.
you don't get invincibility frames in real life,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Rocket League? Oh, I don't want to be in that game. I would... if there was a real human being in any one of the cars in Rocket League, they would die.
Yeah.
Because one of the mechanics of the game is literally exploding your opponent. No thanks. I don't want to be in Rocket League. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Terraria?
We're right.
You know, I don't know. Would Terraria be that bad? I don't know.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know.
I would say, but like, just think about every game out there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not the
yeah.
games you be playing.
I was
now.
just saying the games I'm currently playing, I don't think I'd want to be in any of them. But of any game out there, ooh, you're forcing me to use my brain and think
Yeah.
into the past and use my memories of games. Shit. Fricky. I don't know.
You can do it.
Can I do it? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
Pokemon.
anybody that has ever played Pokemon as a child has been like, I wish Pokemon were real.
Yeah. So games that I would play, I'm not gonna say Dragon Ball or something because like, yeah, it's a game, but it's based off a show.
Pokemon was a game first, right?
Yeah, Pokemon
Yeah.
was the first.
Pokemon was a game first.
So a game that I would want to be in is one Sekiro, but as long as I have Sekiro's like abilities and powers. So you know, resurrection, fucking
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
But okay, this is based off a show, but I forgot to be honest. Like,
What? Say, repeat?
I'd like to be in Bakugan.
Bakugan. Oh, that would be so cool. I remember playing Bakugan as a child, like the real, like the game where you have the magnetic cards and actual Bakugan. Bro, that shit was fun. I can't remember how to play though.
Yeah, that shit was fun.
I used to have every.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? Excuse you, sir. Wait,
Interesting.
wait.
I'm pretty sure I used to have like every single original Bakugan. When I say original Bakugan, I mean from Bakugan, the series, like not New Vestroya
yeah.
or anything after that. Bakugan
I had
Battle
every single
Brawlers,
original.
the
I had
original.
every single Battle Brawlers and I had every single Destroyer, but then after that
I think I had some New Vestroya, but I didn't have every single one. I also had a lot of rip-off Bakugan. They were
everyone
cool.
had these. Yeah.
I had a freaking you
Awkward
know
job.
Reaper.
Yeah.
I had a Reaper that was blue, and on the inside, instead of being Reaper, it was a brown dragon.
Interesting.
I don't
had
know
a-
why.
I had an Aqua Dragon. Dragon. What's its actual thing called?
An aqua dragon.
Drago, but I forgot.
Oh,
what it is.
Dragonoid.
Yeah, Dragon. I had Aqua Dragonoid.
You had an aqua dragonoid?
Yeah, which
Oh
is
my.
not a thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that isn't a thing. Yep, you might be right about that.
So yeah, that was interesting.
It'd be cool if Bakugan was real. That'd be really cool.
That would be cool. And also just you know, in real life, you know, just cause the dimensions to split, just to settle a feud between you and your mates.
Yep. What other game would I like to be in?
We have to think about games.
Borderlands, maybe. I really enjoy Borderlands, and the great thing about Borderlands is, and this is something that doesn't really make sense, but you know, I kind of like it. You can be revived in Borderlands. There are these things known as new you stations. If you die, they just like recreate you. It's basically a revival. But the thing is, the new you stations, this is specifically for Borderlands 2. I'm pretty sure in every game they're made by the company Hyperion, but in Borderlands 2, they're made by Hyperion, but your enemy in Borderlands 2 is Handsome Jack, who is the CEO of Hyperion. Your enemy
Interesting.
is the person who's reviving you.
Interesting. Interesting.
It's funny. But yeah, Borderlands would be fun, specifically if you were one of the Vault Hunters, because each of the Vault
Woo!
Hunters...
Let's go! Another boss down. I am fucking.
Everybody clap for Toaster. Claps in the comments. Let's get some claps in the comments. Can we get some claps in the chat?
Yeah, just how amazing I am at this.
Yeah. But yeah, Borderlands would be fun because of the types of guns. But then also, if you were a Vault Hunter, you'd get like your own special ability and you'd be cool and everybody would respect you and stuff, except for almost everybody in the game, all of the enemies. There's a lot of enemies. They all hate you. They don't like you. Yeah.
Understandable.
But there are people that do like you and they respect you and they're like, hey, that's a Vault Hunter. You're really cool. Yeah, that'd be fun to be in. That'd be fun to be in, I guess.
I don't think you wouldn't mind being an outright.
Outright it? Oh, Outriders would be fun.
I mean, if the game worked.
Specifically, if I wasn't altered, I'd
Oh,
love
yeah.
being in Outriders.
Yeah, 100%.
Being a regular human's boring.
Yeah, being a regular. When we say this is one, you know?
I want to be able to get hard.
Yeah, bro. I wanna get hard, you know? But I wanna get hard. I just wanna get hard.
Yeah. Or like use fire and shit.
Yeah, because that's
Or
cool.
distort space-time.
FaceTime is distorting. That is cool.
It is
I don't really
really
want to
cool.
do the other things because the other things suck. That's a chicken. Hello, chicken.
That is chicken. Hello, chicken.
Chicken wing. Oh,
Yeah.
but this also- this also-
Outriders would actually be pretty fun if you weren't altered. If you weren't an
Yeah.
altered. Or
Life would suck if you
if you were
weren't.
one of the people like early Earth, like you were there when Earth was just getting destroyed and you were on the traveling ships. That would not be fun. Like one of the soldiers who first touched down, who just died immediately. That wouldn't be fun. You were one of them.
Definitely not fun.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow. Stop that. Ooh, the deflection's so bad. Ow.
Huh.
Died.
Interesting.
Died. I've gotten so good at this game now. Like,
Understandable.
I wish
Now go
I wish
fight
I-
one of the hardest bosses in the game.
good story about first. Actually, wait. I think there's a boss that I can fight now. I just need to figure out how to get there. It's the headless ape.
Headless monk. Monkey. Monkey head.
I mean, first he has head, then I take head off, but then
He just comes back to life because why not?
it happens.
It happens, you know. If you get your head chopped off, you can come back to life. Just do it. Full head.
Yeah, just like live again.
Yeah, come on. Use your brain? Oh, you can't use your brain because your head's been cut off? Shut up.
Yeah, bro. Just I mean, he can do
You
it, so
are
I
the
could-
brain, technically.
I mean, he literally just picks up his head and like carries it to see my head.
He's just
Oh,
like, hey,
It's fine.
that was mighty rude of you, good sir.
Yeah, it's like he just treats it as a discomfort. It's like, oh, can't believe you've done this.
Let me think of some other games. What other game? What other games are there that I have played that would be cool to be in?
I am not sure. What the hell is that?
I don't
That
know,
is
what the
awesome.
hell is that?
That's a person that I do not want to fight.
Huh, that's interesting. Um,
Ooh, skills. I actually have skills. I do. I don't know when I got good at this game. I just did.
I don't know any other games I want to be in, to be honest. That's
Yeah,
just
to be
because my
honest-
memory's bad and I can't think of any other games.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there aren't really like too many games that are like, good.
Yeah.
I mean, they are good, but like, good to be it.
Yeah.
That is a big person. You are a
That is a big-
humongous person. Okay.
How long do you think we've been? I think we've been going for an hour.
Alright, well, how about we talk about the most interesting, the most interesting topic that we have.
The most interesting? You mean The weirdest stranger experiences we've ever had.
Yep.
Do you want to go
So
first for this one?
I'll have first because this topic was suggested specifically because of what happened today.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Go ahead.
so me and my mates, we let me just pause the game real quick. Me and my mates, we we was going to the bakery outside of our school, and we walked there, and there was this guy who was clearly like high, and we went inside the bakery while our friend went, and me and my other friend we just stood outside, and this like really high guy just kicked out the store, right? And then we're like, oh, that guy's weird. So then he just starts talking to us like, just giving us life advice and shit. And we're like, why are you giving us life advice?
Why are
And then
you giving us life advice? Come on, dude.
he did say one beneficial thing.
Which was?
Don't end up like me, kids. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah, makes sense.
makes sense.
Understandable.
Understandable.
Yeah, understandable. So then I was like, alright. So then he just carried on talking on. And then I was like, you know who really needs this advice? And then I just pat my friend on the back and I was like, he needs it. And I just kind of walked away. Now keep in mind, my friend is. My
Just
friend
throw your
is.
friend under the bus. Hey, you know who really needs this advice?
Yeah, like,
This
keep in
guy
mind,
right here. Goodbye.
yeah, tiny. Like he is built like a stick. He is short and he is skinny. So he was like, dude, if this guy touches, please help. So I just kind of stood there, but I also did walk away. So it was kind of funny. But the crackhead, he followed me, and I was like, oh, that's a bit weird.
Whoa.
Uh,
I told you to
so
talk to that guy, not me.
yeah. So then anyway, I stood back with my friend. Then my other friend came out. Keep in mind, my other friend, he has pretty long hair, like really like girl kind of long hair. So
Like
yeah,
shoulder length?
well,
We talking shoulder length?
longer.
What's it called? Fucking wing bone, whatever. That thing? Shoulder blade length?
Long blade.
Oh, wow, that's some pretty long hair. I don't think mine
Yeah,
goes down to my shoulder blade.
but yours doesn't because this guy has literal girl hair.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
it could also be considered hippie hair. Hippie
nah,
length.
girl hair. But anyway, so this this crackhead, he was like, you see this gay kid over here? And then we're like, if you say something homophobic, we could hit you.
Excuse me?
But then he did say something homophobic. He just went straight to sexual harassment. So if you don't really feel comfortable with that shit,
Wait,
go
so
go away.
he said you'd see this gay kid
Hold on,
over
hold on. Hush, shut up.
Okay,
Don't you tag.
okay.
So, and again, if you don't feel comfortable with the sexual harassment shit, fuck off, please. Alright, cool.
Whoa, that's kind of rude. Would you kindly exit this part of the podcast?
In other words, fuck off, please. Uh, so then he was like, "You see this gay kid over here?" And then we look at him, and I was like, "Yeah, you." And what are you going to say? He's like, "Yeah, I'd check it with the ass." And then I'm like, "Hold on, sir." That
What?
escalated really fucking quickly.
That went from like 100 to 1,000 real
Yeah.
fucking quick.
Yeah. So we were like, "Hold on now." Even the bakery workers, I just like to like expose the bakery workers. They didn't do fuck all when they heard this. They heard this. They didn't do fuck all. They're lucky I don't remember the bakery's name, otherwise I'd probably fucking say it.
They're just there like, good old Dave. He's always in here sexually harassing minors. Good old
Yeah, but
Dave.
like even my friend, he is 18, but he don't look 18.
He
Yeah,
looks like a child.
pretty much. So then we were like, hold on now, sir. The fuck? So then, obviously, me being me, I was like, I could kill him. And then my friends were like, don't do that.
I
And I was
could
like,
kill him, guys. I could kill him.
and then my friends were like, we don't do that, kill. And I was like, okay. Don't kill it.
We
don't kill
don't
it."
do
And
that.
then we were like, we need. So then my friend was like, let's walk away. And I was like, fair enough. And then my other friend was like, dude, a fucking milkshake. And I was like, alright, fine, we'll stay for the milkshake. So we stayed, and then we were just waiting for this milkshake. And then I think they forgot about the kids, and then we sent him inside. We're like, remind them that you exist, that get the milkshake. So then me and my other friend we were just kind of talking, and then the crackhead he comes and like walks up to us again, and I was laughing at him because to be honest, it was really funny. It was just really fucking funny because we like to laugh at people. He's a pathetic person. Laugh
Laughing at
at those.
people's fun.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like don't laugh at people who are like having a bit of hard time in their life. Laugh at people who go on the route of drugs because honestly, you could do so much more with your life. You like there
Well.
use on
The
drugs.
people who go down the path of getting addicted to illegal drugs. Laugh at them.
Yeah, I mean, drugs are medicine, so have medicine. Good on you.
Oh, well,
You-
yeah. But when
But
I
if-
said like illegal drugs, because, well, actually, weed is medicinal, right?
Yeah, but no one's
It is
anxiety is
used
that.
for medicinal purposes
Your
now, right?
anxiety is bad, but you're not living the most traumatic life ever. You need to fucking get your mentality checked, mate. Because the world ain't that soft. So if you're getting stressed from work and you need weed, grow up. Uh, so, yeah, personally, I don't think like if you use weed, use it for what it is. Uh, don't try and excuse yourself and be like, nah, mate, it's medicinal. But like, no, that's just you being weak. But then anyway, so that's a different conversation. Point is that if you go down the path of, anyone down the path of taking addicting drugs, that's shit like that, just like look at them in the eye and ask them, why are you so pathetic? Why are you a menace to society? Stop it. So, yeah.
I wouldn't say that. I'd be like, hey, do you need some help? You should get some professional help. I wouldn't say, why are you a menace to society?
Like honestly though, you really have no excuse. There genuinely is no excuse because like I've known people who's similar as these guys, if not worse, and they don't do drugs. They just fucking deal with it because they're strong.
I
So
mean,
get strong.
there are
Get
some
good.
people. I don't know how exactly it happens, but there are some people who have like a medical problem of some sort, and it causes them extreme amount of physical pain, not mental pain, physical pain. Uh, and
Well,
then like
that's for
they go to doctor, and doctor's like, hey, nothing's wrong, because that does happen. They just do the wrong test. It's like, hey, nothing's wrong. I don't know what's happening. So they're like, okay, well, I tried this one thing, and it took away the pain. So let me just carry on doing that thing.
well, firstly, if you're first and immediate, if you like immediately after you try the legal thing to the illegal thing, don't do that. You have to always look for all your methods before you go to the
Oh,
last
yeah,
resort.
of
That should
course.
people who do that right after a doctor fails them, that you have to carry on them. Because I can guarantee you now, there are doctors who can diagnose you correctly. Not every doctor is shit. There are doctors who are good, and there are free doctors. You live in Europe.
There are
specifically-
doctors who are good.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't know if I heard you correctly, but what I heard was there are doctors who are good, and there are free doctors.
No,
It's like you have the good doctors and the free doctors. Everyone that has free healthcare, those are terrible doctors. The good doctors, you have to pay millions.
Shut up. Anyway, in England, yeah, they're free. Good doctors,
Yep.
yeah, they are free because of NHS.
And in
I'm not
Canada,
saying large doctors, they're probably like one or two shit doctors, but on average, I'd say most doctors are fucking good here. So if you live in America, that's kind of an L. Fix yourself. But so I would move if I was in America. Like, what is the healthcare system there? Again, fix yourself, Americans.
yeah, healthcare system in America is kind of stinky. Not gonna lie.
I said, fix yourself, Americans.
Fix yourself.
Yeah, so this is really targeted towards those who do have free healthcare, like the NHS. Use it. It is really fucking good. And if you keep on trying, you will fucking find a solution. You don't need a fuck. But anyway, that's not the point here. The point is that this guy was clearly like he had a working body. Why he was doing drugs instead of like using his body like construction or manual labor or whatever basic shit, it's fine. As long as it pays you minimum wage, that's all you need. Because minimum wage in England is really fucking good.
Minimum wage
By
in England is really good. Minimum wage in South Africa is very not good.
yeah. So those are mainly in an English context. But minimum wage in England is fucking sound.
Minimum wage in England is like, for adults, it's like £8, right?
it's £8 per hour.
£8
So
an
if
hour,
you
yeah.
6 days per week, 8 hours every week, you're sound. You're
Let me
good.
just tell you
You
guys
don't
how
need
bad South Africa is. Minimum wage in South Africa is 20 rand per hour. 20
which is
rand, as
not a pound
previously
per hour.
stated in earlier in the stream. I don't know if it was earlier in the podcast, but earlier in this, oh no, it wasn't the podcast. Earlier in this podcast, 20 rand is less than a single pound.
Yeah, so it's really fucking bad. Anyway, back on target. So this guy really had no excuse as to why he was on drugs. So we were like laughing at him, being like, "Ha ha ha! Look at this person who's a failure at life." So yeah, that's it. It's pretty funny. And then this guy, he walked up to me and he was like, "Hey kid, can you buy me a lighter?" Now, keep in mind, I don't know what the laws are like everywhere else, but you can't really buy a lighter underage here. It's not allowed. You need an ID. Um,
Oh,
so yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So anyway, I was like, dude, I'm underage. I can't. And he was like, nah, it's fine. I was like, what do you mean it's fine? There's literally nothing left. But then he was like, yeah, I'll even give you a five. So he gave me a five, and now in retrospect, what I should have done is I should have taken the fiver. I should have told my friends that I have a fiver and we should just leave. But I didn't. I just said no.
Just take it. Just be like, hey guys, I got a fiver. Let's go.
Yeah. I probably should have taken his money because it was probably better with me than him. But whatever. Um. So I did not take his money. I just refused him and said, listen, I don't care at all. And then he was like, hold on now, but and then he like walked up real close to me and touched my arm. Now I'm fine with people acting just a tad bit, and being a little bit stupid. But if you touch me on the street and I don't fucking know you, that is not allowed.
I'm
Especially with
pretty
strangers.
sure for
I
anybody,
have
if a
a
random stranger walks up to them and touches them, they're like, hey, do not touch me.
Anyway, I particularly have a problem with strangers. I just like I'm not gonna go into why I do, but I really don't like strangers. So obviously this hit a little spot that it shouldn't hit. So I was about to like break his neck. So I was like, I did obviously I grabbed his hand, and my grip strength is fucking bad. Like, Skippy, you've seen that video where I split an apple with
Oh
my
yeah,
one
he
hand?
split an apple by just gripping it with one hand. I don't have grip strength that high. I cracked an apple. I did not split it.
Yeah. So I've gotten stronger since then. So I
It's
got
also
some
kind of
real
hard for me to grip things because of my fat, pudgy hands.
I'm just tangible. I have quite slender hands to be honest. Um, but yeah, so I has the grippy grips. So when I grabbed his hand, and then I shoved his hand into him, and I still really don't actually know the extent of my strength because I've never actually got to use all of my strength on a person before. So I think I used a little bit too much on him. But he was like, "Oh, the pain," and I was like,
The bane, the baggedy.
"Pain in the agony." But yeah, so then he was like telling me that you should do that. People think you want to fight, and I was like, "Yeah, I do want to fight." And then he was like,
It's like,
"Ah,
you
you should."
shouldn't do that to people. People think you want to fight. Good.
No, like just shut up and let me finish this. So
Fine.
yeah. So then he was like, people think you want to fight. I was like, I do want to fight. Literally what I said. I'm quoting myself. I do want to fight. And then he was like, yeah, but I'm not quoting him because he was clearly high. So I genuinely don't know what he said. This is what I think he said. And then he was like, I know he mentioned something about killing. And then he was like, people get killed or whatever. And then I was like, this is what my friends are about. They just have me very calmly look him in the eye and say, I will kill you. Now keep in mind, to my friends, that's pretty fucking intimidating because your friend, but your friend being me, who is fucking henched as shit and clearly has been in a couple of fights in their life, just calmly goes up to, well, not goes up to, but calmly looks at a person and says, I will kill you. And it wasn't like an aggressive, I will kill you. it was like just how I'm talking to you guys right now, pretty calm. It was like that. I was just like, I will kill you,
I will kill
but
you.
it was still in a sternish voice. And my friends were like, "Oh fuck!" So then both of them got in my way and were like, "Let's not do the killing here. The killing is bad." And then I was like, but I totally could kill him." And then they were like, "Yeah, you can kill him. That's the problem." And I was like, "What's the problem?" He was like, "He'd be dead if you kill him." I was like, yeah, is it bad?"
What's the problem? He'd be dead if you kill him. I don't see the problem.
I genuinely don't. He is a menace to society. And I'm
That
using
doesn't
that
mean
term.
he
I don't.
deserves
He's
death.
a
I think that means he deserves to be rehabilitated.
Yeah, but that uses taxpayers' money.
Well, what if it didn't?
Where's the money coming from then?
Yes.
Right. If the
From
money comes out of nowhere.
trees, duh.
Alright, yes, so if they just go to the buddy fields and just pick up some money
Yeah.
from the buddy flowers,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. But if it uses taxpayers' money, I don't exactly want to fund rehabilitation of someone who's got lost. So yeah. Um like I said, he needed to sober up. Mythos can sober people up pretty well. I wasn't actually gonna kill him, but I was gonna give him a good couple of hits. Wasn't allowed to, by responsible friends. So well done, friends. You are responsible. Uh, but yeah, and then yeah, so um, after that, he kind of just backed away from us because I think he was slightly scared. So yeah, I'd just like to mention that I managed to scare someone who was high. That's pretty hard to do
That is
because
pretty
like
hard.
most
Well,
people.
actually, it depends on the type of high. Some people have like a bad high and they get extremely scared of everything. But from the way he was acting, it wasn't that type of high. So yeah, that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, so uh, then again, Scap, you haven't seen me in a while, but when you see me again in real life, and if you ever do see me post, I'm pretty sure you would also be scared. Because,
Oh, I don't know about that. It's pretty hard to scare me unless you're a clown.
well, I,
Don't get any ideas, motherfucker.
I'm just thinking about, like, what kind of clown suits I like, for no particular
For no
reason.
particular reason, I saw this clown suit and clown makeup and clown wig in the store the other day, and I thought, ooh, that looks pretty fancy. I might purchase it.
Days I'm gonna just, like, keep my computer open, and I'm gonna have, like, search there, it's gonna be, like, how to apply makeup, just to make you paranoid.
I just like walk into somewhere you are and I just see on your laptop or something how to apply clown makeup, and I'm just like, oh,
What is he doing? Why is he doing this?
interesting. Oh, very interesting. Oh.
You will live in in paranoia. Yeah, you live in that.
Constant
After,
paranoia.
and then I'll give you a time to calm down, and then once you're a little calm, I'll come home with a clown suit, and you'll be like, "Why is the clown suit here?" And I'll be like, "Oh,
If you come home with a clown suit, I will genuinely jump out of a window.
I won't be wearing it. I'll have it in a bag."
Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as you
I
don't
would
wear it.
just be adding to the paranoia because you'll be like, "He searched up how to apply clown makeup. He has a clown suit. What is happening?" So, I keep in mind, I'll probably never actually do it, but it would be fucking funny to just play with your
Would be
paranoia.
bloody hilarious. Like me right now, I'm like, that'd be bloody hilarious. But me in the moment, if that does happen, I'd be like, this is not funny.
Yeah,
This
you
is
would be
not
like
funny.
panicking. I'd be like, "That's not funny. This is rude. You are hurting me mentally." But then when you calm down and stop being a bitch, you'd be like, it was funny.
It was funny, and then you do it again, and I'm like, it was not funny. Why would you do it again?
Go right back. But yeah, so anyway, back to this guy. He backed off. My friends got his milkshake. We left. My friend thought he was following us, and I was really hoping he was, because like now we weren't around people, so I was like, I could really give it to him. But he wasn't following us. Kind of sad. But I just thought it was really fucking strange. And my friends were like saying it was a traumatic experience and it was the weirdest experience of their life, and I was like, that's pretty normal to me. I've had like that was pretty tame. So
Huh.
Your turn, sir.
My turn. I don't think I've had any experiences nearly as interesting as that with any crackheads or weird people. The only really interactions I have with strangers are like those random people that come up to you and ask for money, and you're just kind of like, well, I'm pretty sure regular people are just kind of like, I don't have money. What
Yeah.
is money?
Yeah, what
I
do what
know
do
I
you
know that when I was with you and Sanji, and like I came up to us, I was like, oh, I don't have any money, and you were like, yeah, I don't have any money, and then you walked away, and I was like,
Can we just talk about how the fact that like so do you want to explain this or should I?
I don't really know what you want to explain. That's pretty self-explanatory. Me, Toaster, and Sanji, we met up, and then we were walking around, and we were like, it was like, was it a park? I don't know what it would be considered.
We'll go back.
Park. Yeah, it was kind of like a park. And we were just walking along, and this random guy, he came up to us, and he was like, hey, do you have any money? And I was like, Sanji and I were standing there, and we were like, and he was like, please, I just need a little bit, I only need this much, I can't remember the amount, and I was like,
Oh
sorry,
yeah.
man, I don't have any
What's
money.
that?
I even tapped my pockets, I did the thing, I was like, I don't have any money, and Sanji was like, yeah, same, and then
And
Toast
then
was just like, I don't have any money, and he just walked away.
I didn't even say I didn't have anybody. I do remember this because of how funny it was. I literally just said, just walked away. And then I walked away with Skeppy and Sanji still being next to
No,
this guy.
we were still standing there. He just walked away, and
Because I
like you didn't even walk away like behind us. You went around him, so while we were looking at him, we could still see you. I was just like, huh,
I
interesting.
just wanted I just wanted to make sure that he knew I did not. So go fuck him.
So then Sanji and I were like, yeah, we don't have any money, and then we just caught up to Toaster, and we were like, bro, what the fuck? Why did you walk away?
What was it I meant to? Like, was I meant to stay there and like fucking start massaging him or something? Like, what was I meant to do? If I don't have any money to give him, why should I stay?
I have had more experiences in a similar area to that with more people like that since then. But after that, I didn't really go out I don't really go out that much. Even before like lockdown and all of that, I didn't really go out that much. So like last year was when the most recent one happened. Somebody came up and I was with my group of friends, and like, hey, do you have any money? Some of my friends were like, I don't have any, and one of my friends like, he took out his wallet and he gave the guy like a 10 rand. I just ignored him and walked away. Like I just carried on walking. It was like, hey, you have any money? I just carried on walking, and like I had my arm like on the shoulder of one of my friends, and I just carried on walking. So they were standing there awkwardly, just being dragged by me while I was just walking away, and I was like, I don't have any money, so like I can't really give them anything. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, just
Because, you know, that is how it'd be. If you don't have any money, what are you supposed to do? Just leave.
yeah, exactly. That's what my mentality was. But apparently, you guys had a problem with it.
Well, you see, we were awkward.
Well, you see, you could have just got good.
Just get good at life, kid.
Yeah, just get good at life, bruh. But yeah, that was. I still like that experience. It's not like it. It's better than some other experiences I've had. A lot of experiences I have kind of ends in them getting beaten up. We don't condone violence here, kids. It's just I'm a pretty impulsive person, to say the least. I don't go around beating people.
He doesn't just walk outside and be like, hey, you, I'm gonna beat you up.
I do ask for a lot of people if I can fight them. Which, yeah.
Well, that's not
It's,
saying you're gonna beat them up. That's asking to fight them. There's a difference.
but people consider it the same for some reason. They're like, you can't go around asking if you. It's like, why?
Why not? Because you're just gonna beat them up.
I'm
Okay?
not. No, I'm gonna. If they say no, I'm gonna like try convince them. Then I'll give up eventually.
Yeah, but I did have one kind of weird experience with a person who was similar to those people that asked you for money. It was in a completely different area. I was just walking along, and a person came up to me. He was like, "Hey, do you got any spare beans?" And I was like,
Beans.
"Yeah, legit beans." And I was like, "No."
Beans.
And they're like, "Come on, you gotta have some beans." And I was like, I don't. You just came out of the shops." And I was like, "Okay, that doesn't mean I bought beans. Why wouldn't you buy beans? Everybody loves beans." And I was like, "I have beans at home. All right, let me come to your home." No.
Wait, this is like, just let me, hop in with you, bro.
Let me just hop in your car. Come on, take me home with you. No, no, what? Huh? But
I mean,
that's legit how it was. He was like, "Hey, let me take me home with you," and I was like, "What? No, what? No." He was like, "Why not?" And I was like, I made the face like, "What do you mean?" And I looked around, and I was like, and then I pointed to both of my hands at him. You know how like you have all of your fingers pointed out, and you just do the thing like boy, and it just
oh
went.
yeah.
I went. I don't know you.
You just did the thing. You're like, what?
Yeah, I was like, what? I don't know you. And then he was like, oh, I can't remember his name, but he introduced himself. It was like,
Uh,
okay, cool. Now can I come? And I was like,
my name Gyobu Masataka Diwa.
I was just like, no, no, you still can't come. And it's like, why not? I just want some beans, man. And I was like, no. What if I want my beans?
What happens if you were to be? So did you not think of that? Like, how rude of him?
Yeah, how rude of you. I didn't actually. I wish I'd said that. I wish I had just gone, how rude of you. What if I want my beans? They're for me, not for you, alright? How rude of you to even suggest that you would take my beans. But no, I didn't do that. I was just like, I was just like, no, you don't go. And he was like, why not? And I was like, uh, I don't know, man. I just, no.
Yeah. Sounds pretty interesting. Sounds pretty nice. I guess a similar experience happened where this was when I was still back in South Africa, but I was in Pretoria. Um,
Uh,
uh, Me and my cousin, we were just walking around, and it was like pretty late at night, I'd say. Not usually a time you're meant to be walking around, but we were still doing it because yeah. Um, and this guy, he kind of just like stumbled, like in between us, and we were like, what's this guy doing? Is he looking for trouble? Because you know that's not a good idea. You don't really want to do that, especially with two guys who are very good at fighting. Uh, which me and my cousin were. So we were like, what is this guy, man? Why is it scary? That's not what we were like. This is me and Sekiro right now. Um, but so me and my cousin were like, alright, who are you? And
who are you? Why are you stumbling around drunk in the dark?
yeah, I think just disconnected by mistake. So we were like, who is you? Why is you? Um, actually, that's a question I should ask people. I'm gonna ask people like,
Who's you?
I are.
Why is you?
Yeah, why is you? I'm gonna go around and ask. But anyway, um, so you know, we were just concerned with why this drunk guy just stumbled around. And then he just asked us for like food, and we were like, we don't have food. Clearly, we don't have food on us. And I was like, oh, no, you got some food somewhere. And they were like, no, we don't. And then he reached to my cousin's pocket, and then obviously my cousin was like, okay, that's kind of
That's
almost theft. I can act as defense. So
that's
then my
kind
cousin
of
picked up.
almost theft. No, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that that is theft. Well,
he
attempted
didn't
theft.
think it. But yeah, it's attempted theft. So like, we just pushed him onto the ground. We were prepared to like. Well, I was prepared to stand back because we don't do the whole two-on-one thing. We don't mind people like
We are
fighting us in groups.
respectable gentlemen. We do not
Yeah,
2-on-1.
I mean, we don't mind if like two people try to fight one of us. We'll take you up. We'll take a group on. We don't care. But we will not gang up on you because that is a pussy move. So
That is a pussy move.
yeah.
I mean,
Kind of,
but if it's like 2-on-2, then it's not a pussy move.
I mean, if it's 2-on-2, that's just fun.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if any of you guys ever been on a 2-on-2. It's just
I'm
that's
pretty
fun.
sure most people have not been in a 2-on-2 fight.
Well, they
Believe it
should.
or not, regular people don't get into that many fights.
Like, I get into a fight like almost every week. Like, how I'm not arrested, I genuinely don't know. Probably because I fight people who don't. The police. See, I'm a good toaster. I
I'm a
fight
good
bad.
toaster. I only fight bad people who don't want to go to the police because they're probably doing something illegal.
I'm wrong. But anyway, so then my cousin, he kind of just pushed him on the ground, and then he just the guy he just kind of stayed there. He
Yeah.
didn't really get up. He's not dead, obviously. We did check. But I think he just fell asleep, and we were like, well, I mean, he's resting peacefully, so no point in waking him up. So yeah, I just found that to be kind of funny too.
Yeah. Another weird experience I've had. This is not a weird stranger experience. It's not a weird experience with a stranger. It's more just like a weird experience. So, uh, we, me and a couple of my mates, we were like out. We went to like a restaurant to just have like a group dinner or whatever at the restaurant. I can't remember where we went, but it was so good.
Understandable.
Anyway, yeah. So, and after that, we were all gonna go to my one mate's house, and we were all just gonna have like a giant sleepover with all the boys. It was really
Yeah.
fun. But basically, while we were in the area that the restaurant was in, we just like, while we were waiting for the friend's dad to come pick us up, because we were by ourselves, no parental supervision or anything like that, because we're cool kids, but we were just walking around, and there was like a bar, alright? Just a small little bar. And some of my friends thought it would be a good idea to try and get into the bar, you know? I'm not gonna name any
That's a nice
names.
idea.
And they didn't get in, obviously.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
but yeah, so while they were doing that, me and my other friend, we just went to like a place next to it. It was like a little shopping mall entrance kind of thing. Don't know how it was still open at that time of night. There was literally nobody in there and all the stores were closed. Yeah, we just went in, we started walking, and then we were like, where are we going? And then we saw a door, and we were like, hey, wouldn't it be a good idea if we tried to open this door? We tried to open this door. It was unlocked. We walked in. We ended up in the back of the bar.
I,
We just walked in, and then the bartender was just like right next to us, and he looked back at us, and I was like, oh, shit. This is
I-
not where we want to be.
I mean, fair enough.
But
You got it.
my question is, okay, so the bar has a front entrance that is outside of this little like shopping mall place. But if you go into it, you could just get to the back entrance. What kind of crappy design is that?
Yeah, to be fair though, whoever did, they need to get fired.
Yeah, but we just like walked in and we were just standing there like, uh, I was looking for the bathroom and I got lost. I wonder how I ended up here. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that
And
does
the thing
seem-
was, we could see other friends. We could see them like outside, and I just looked at them, and they looked at me, and I was like, "Hi, I made it in. You
Huh?
didn't."
Huh?
Yeah.
Actually, something along a similar lines. This is really sticking to the stranger topic, but it's still kind of funny. It's related to what you just said. Is that my friend on his 18th birthday, I wasn't there, but he tried to get into a bar, and they just wouldn't let him, even though it was he showed the bar, like it looks fake. And then my poor friend, his 18th birthday, struggled to get into his fucking bar.
It's like, nah, guys, this is my birthday. I just turned 18, man. It's like, nah, you're lying.
Nah. You're lying. My friend's just like, but I'm old.
But I'm an old man now.
Yeah, I have back pains.
Okay, you don't have to attack me like that. For
the
those who
only-
don't know,
hold on.
I am a
back.
very old man. I have back pain.
Yeah, like I said, I think I'm the only one out of all of my friends who doesn't have some kind of bodily pain. The only time I have bodily pain is when I trade, but like I don't have bone pain like you or Sanji or all my other friends from England.
I mean, for Sanji, it's perfectly understandable as to the reason why she would have back pain specifically.
Yes, she doesn't have back pain though. She has knee pain.
Knee pain. Okay, that I don't understand. Why does she
Her
have
knees are
knee
weak.
pain? She got
Classic
weak
weak.
knees.
You got them weak knees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just have random pains constantly. Like sometimes my left hand will just randomly be in an extreme amount of pain, and like it'll clench, and it'll go away. And then it'll move up to
Okay.
like my elbow, and it'll go away. And then it'll be down on my foot. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then whenever I try and lift or push or pull anything, if it is relatively heavy, my back will hurt. Like,
Interesting,
my
interesting.
back will not hurt when I'm pushing or pulling or anything. Even if I have like proper form, it won't push when I'm pulling. But when I stop and I stand up regularly and I'm not doing anything, my back will just be in pain. And I'm like, oh, but I was using correct form. Why does you hurt?
I see, I see. Interesting, interesting.
Yeah. And then also the worst pain that I have of back pain, it's at nighttime. Well, not specifically nighttime. Whenever I go to sleep, like
Oh,
it's like all the stress my back goes under. It just all comes out when I lie down in my bed. I just lie down, I relax myself, and it's just pain, and I'm like, ugh!
old man sounds.
And then it goes away, and I'm like, okay. This is I actually have to do a little kind of ritual before I go to sleep. I have to lie down in my bed, relax, let the pain come. I have to survive the pain. Then I lie there for a couple of seconds, recover. Then I have to turn onto my side, and then I can go to sleep. Because of my acid reflux, sleeping on your side is better than sleeping on your back. The last time I slept on my back with acid reflux, every time I sleep on my back, I get woken up in the middle of the night or middle of my nap with throat pain. But the last time that I slept on my back, I woke up and it went all the way up into my nose, and that's not a fun
Ooh.
experience.
Yeah, no, that does not sound fun.
Yeah, sleeping on your side is better, or sleeping with a slight elevation. So I just sleep on my side. See, my dad told me to do that because he's very knowledgeable, as he also has acid reflux.
Oh, I don't. I'm normal.
I don't have those things you have. I'm a normal person.
I don't know, I feel like I'm actually not normal for having like bodily pains and stuff. 'Cause everyone just has it, and I'm just like, am I really what youthful body?
Another thing, I think this is just normal, but when I flex extremely hard, or like clench my fist extremely hard, when I stop like as hard as I can, just for no
Yeah.
reason, just flex as hard as I can. When I stop, sometimes my joints will hurt.
The joints. Okay, wait, I'm gonna try that. The joints are fine.
Ah! My joints are not. You were like, let me try that. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it as well. And it flex. And then I think we let go at the same time. And you're like, my joints are fine. And me, my joints are not fine. Ouchie.
And then old man pain. Ah, the pain.
I'm an old man.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I do have is that I don't wear glasses.
I don't wear glasses either. I took away the one thing you have.
Although I do think I will have to wear glasses in the future because both of my parents wear glasses.
Ah, right. I don't think I'll. Oh, there's a guy charging into battle.
Interesting. Well,
Juzo the Drunkard.
Huh.
Homo shit.
almost.
I'm not gonna fight him because he is a big boy. He is a large boy. I stood with Ash.
Alright.
Good for
Well,
you, Juzo.
I think that's a good place to end the podcast. Do you think? You think?
I think it's a splendid place, especially because I am about.
Alright. thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the PP, aka the Peepers Podcast. Make sure to check out every other episode of the Peepers Podcast that we've had so far, and all of my other videos. And if you don't catch my streams, then you can check them out on my VODs channel. But tuning into the streams would be very much appreciated. I do want to try and hit Twitch affiliate, because that'd be cool. And I would like to have a more active chat. I like speaking with people in chat, but yeah. See you in the next one.
Yeah, see you human beings.
And
Bye.
also, goodbye to stream. I'm also ending stream, not just the podcast, I'm also ending the stream. Goodbye, everybody. Stream end time.